smaller.
Okay.
I feel big as shit.
What's going on, everybody? This is for your boy Scotty by Nation TV and my big bro giving you the real T, aka Terrence. What's up to Team Scotty and the T subs? Because I know the T subs are in here. I know they're
Child, they better be.
up in here. I know they're going to be up in here. Okay. So, what is going on? Okay. Now, first of all, me nor Terrence did not know that we were going to be watching this fucking verses. Okay,
Mm-mm.
we were literally on the phone, and we was like, I was like, Terrence, you gonna watch that verses that's coming on? It was literally like 5 minutes before the verses even came on.
It
Literally five.
was. It
So I
was.
was like, Terrence, you gonna watch this verses tonight? Terrence was like, girl, I don't know, child. I don't know. I'm like, I don't, we could watch for the laughs or whatever, and we could probably go live after the fact. And then, Terrence was like, well, we could go live after that. It don't matter to me. So we both just decided that we gonna watch this versus thinking that it's gonna be a cornball filled mess full of gags and some stuff for us to roast them about. But I was a little surprised at how
Me too. Me
was.
too.
It was a bit entertaining.
It was.
I wasn't expecting that one at all. I wasn't expecting it to be that entertaining. I really wasn't. Like for real, for real. I wasn't expecting that to be entertaining like that at all. It was
Mm-mm.
too entertaining to me. Like that was nothing but middle school and high school all the way around for me. Like straight up, straight up. I'm just like, but the thing about it is, of course, and nobody should be surprised, but I knew way more Bow Wow songs than I did Soulja Boy songs. I knew every damn song Bow Wow played. I knew every song Soulja Boy played. I did not know. I did not know. Okay, I did
Mm-hmm.
not. It brought back a lot of memories, though. I can't say
Let me tell you something. And I put this on my Instagram. Hey, Jaded. I put this on my
that.
Instagram. No, I put it on my YouTube channel. I said, no matter how much flack we give Shad, bitch, Shad, him right here, no matter how much flack we give Miss Shad, we can never take away that nigga talent. We cannot do it. I went into this already going up for Bow Wow because I knew Bow Wow had way more hits up under his belt than Soulja Boy did. I mean he did. Like when you get up there and you bring up 3-6, when you bring up the Brett old tight ass, when you bring up Pimpin' old tight ass, JD tight ass, Child when he got the Harlem shaking on Take You Home, I said, bitch, you lying. I was
It's,
here for it.
it's still songs that he didn't even play.
Right. A
It's still
whole lot he
it's a
didn't play.
lot of songs he didn't even play, and I'm just like, okay, because like when I tell you, it was so many songs that he did not play. Like he didn't play Ghetto Girl. He didn't
Yep.
play Puppy Love with Jagged Edge. He didn't play that song that he sampled the TLC, the You Can Get It All record. He didn't that song sampled the TLC Baby 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 record. That was a big song for him. He didn't even play that. It's a lot of songs that he didn't even play. It's a lot of
A
them.
lot.
It's a lot of them that he didn't
A
play. So that
lot.
goes to show you how much of a teenage legend Bow Wow really is. Now we do
Mm-hmm.
give him a lot of flack. I'm one of the ones that do. I ain't gonna sit up here and make up
Yeah,
no
me
lies,
too.
but we do give him a lot of flack. A lot of it, to be honest, we do. And to be honest, looking at these verses is like, was the flag is the flag that we give him really deserving, or because I know he corny. He's a cornball out the ass at this point. Like he is real corny. So a lot of the corny shit he do kind of fucks up his whole his legacy, so to speak. But
Mm-hmm.
when I think this verse is pretty much redeemed him in a sense because he went up there and killed that shit.
He did.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like Soldier Boy was pulling all the tricks he could to try to win, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
saying. That's how I feel.
We don't never go in on Bow Wow for his music.
At
We
all.
never go in for Bow Wow. When we go in on Bow Wow, it's because of Bow Wow. I will say that. We go in and have on him. We can't go in and much like, and I love that Romeo came out there. One, he had to because child, you needed to reiterate what the hell you meant by you wanted to be on the stage with him because we thought it was the versus stage. And then Romeo, we was all going in that half, child. So
We
I'm glad
were
you came up there and reiterated what you meant by that. And I love the fact that he came up there and say, "Hey, listen, we're not about to beef about that stupid shit." Like I was here for Romeo with that, and I'm glad he did that.
hmm That was good though, and they let him come up there and perform the
Yeah,
songs that
yeah. And I wasn't mad at it. I was not mad at it. Like
you know.
hey, I'm with it because the thing of it is, what Soldier Boy got to understand is he was the love Bow Wow to the folks that was like in 2006 2007 shit like that, you know what I'm saying, like how Bow Wow was to us back in 99 2000 because I had his first album. So you know what I'm saying, he did a lot of things. He wasn't just music, he also did soundtracks, he also did features, he also was in movies. Like he kept eating them up. Listen, it was the Reeds for me. Like they was sitting up there cackling like two girls, child. I was like, look at these sissies, girl. Look at them. Just
Not sis,
act like a bunch of damn sissies. I was for it though. I
not sis,
said the girls are girling on the stage, child. They girling.
not sis. They were reading each other now. That's all they did the most of the time. They was up there just reading each other down. Like it was too funny.
Was Soldier Boy drunk?
I believe he was. He had to be either drunk or high. He had to be one or the other.
Because I just didn't understand. Like he did play the same damn song, like what, one or three times in a row. Then
Yeah,
he
right. Really?
then he kept playing beats that he made for other people, and I wouldn't have been as upset about that. But it came to a point where that's all he had.
Exactly. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like for real. That is all I'm saying. Like, but what I will say, because I'm gonna highlight this comment right here, because I agree. The crowd was whack, just
The
like the
crowd was
crowd
whack.
was whack at Trina and Eve's verses. The crowd was fucking whack. Like
They
for real,
was.
all that shit. Like Bow Wow brought out fucking 3 6 Mafia. He
Come
brought
on.
out the whole So Death pretty much. He even brought out Omarion. Okay? And y'all not going up for that?
But and that's another thing too. Soldier Boy Bow Wow was around legends since he was a kid.
Exactly.
Okay, you could have never bought out no whole so deaf. You couldn't have never bought out all of them people. You couldn't have. Like that boy, he know folk.
He could if he brought out Snoop Dogg, he would have got a crunk. Like
Oh
Snoop
my
Dogg
god, I
was
was waiting for it actually.
yeah, like Snoop Dogg was from the motherfucking beginning. What you mean? Okay, like, come on now. I know. Like, but Soldier Boy just wasn't seeing Bow Wow.
He
Period.
wasn't. He looked good though. I liked his outfit. He looked good.
Yeah,
He was crunk. I will
yeah,
say that.
he was now. He was, but he wasn't seeing Bow Wow. Period. Like Bow Wow
Mm-mm.
was eating his ass up every time he played a song. He ate his ass up. Okay, like. Let me see this comment right here. Now, somebody said, Harold said, shout out to Harold. He's one of our faithful subscribers. He
Yes,
said, the people in the crowd had to have been born in 2003. Had to be.
had
If
to
they
be.
were born in 87, 88,
Had
89,
right,
like
right.
us, 90, 91, they would have understood the assignment. Okay.
Yes.
Because, listen, okay, like straight up. But you know what? Crowds are not the way they used to be. Like if you look at old videos of Showtime at the Apollo and shit, and you
Mm-hmm.
had, like, I remember there was like this one video that came to mind that I saw when Mary J. Blige had performed "Be Happy" in the crowd, and she didn't even have no background singers. It was just her with a big ass bubble coat on,
Mm-hmm.
walking with the crowd and the whole crowd on their feet. Back
Yep.
then, they had no cell phones for you to be recording throughout the whole show. Now you got to have, cell
Mm-hmm.
phones and be standing up there trying to get a good flick. No, enjoy the damn show, okay?
Exactly.
Enjoy the show. What's the point of having a crowd if y'all not gonna get it crunk like that? Like that's what I'm trying to understand.
Let me tell y'all something, bitch. We used to have the Scream Tours hype. Do y'all hear me? Man, they used to let us come on stage. They would dance with you. They'll bring bitches. Like that's how you get with your crowd. Don't get me wrong. Bow Wow was trying. Bow Wow was trying to. Like, Bow Wow came out there and rapped all his damn songs. Fuck all that.
He did.
Like, Soulja Boy missed a couple of his words, but bitch, not Bow Wow, honey. Bow Wow came up there ready.
I was just saying that when my little brother was in here watching it with me, I said, Soulja Boy don't even know the lyrics of his own goddamn songs. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like, he don't know none of the lyrics of his own damn songs. Like, what's up with that? Come on now. What's up with that? You're supposed to be so crunk and all this other shit, but you don't know some of the words to your own damn song. But then again, I don't know the words to some of your songs. So, I mean, but
Yeah, I don't. Don't
the
get me wrong.
only,
I know the songs,
it's
but
like the only songs by Soulja Boy that was really familiar to me. Okay, that I like, Pretty Boy Swag. I do like that song.
yeah,
Uh, the song he did with Sammy, Kiss Me Through the Phone, of
yeah.
course. Yeah. Crank That Soulja Boy song. I didn't even know he was on All the Way Turned Up. Didn't know it.
I didn't
Um,
know that either.
I didn't know he was even on that song. Then he had She Got a Donk. Of course, everybody knows that song. If you're
Mm-hmm.
from the South, everybody knows that song. And what's the other one? Hop About the Bed, Turn My Swag On. I know that song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything else that he sang.
But there was a lot of other songs that he could have played versus shit that were beats that he made for people and things like that. Like, to be honest, there were a lot of other Soulja Boy songs that he did not play that I wished he would have played,
Yeah, because he
because
didn't
then
play
it would have been, yeah, they would have, if you like me, and like how you buy albums and you listen to the shit just to listen to it to say that you did.
Mm-hmm.
If when you do that, it's one or two songs up there that you're like, oh, okay. But other than that, that's how it was with me. So there were a lot of other songs that he had that I feel that he could have played that now it wouldn't have been better than what Bow Wow came out with, but he still would have stood a damn chance.
Right.
People wouldn't have been able to say, oh, well, he ain't got no more songs. That's why he only doing shit that he got with beats, and why he only playing everybody else's song or whatever, or the same song 3, 4, 5 times. I got sick and tired of hearing Nicki.
Right. Like he didn't even play Soldier Girl. I used to love that.
Right. I used to love that song.
I used to love that song. See, I forgot all about Booty Meat. He could have played
You see.
all about that.
He could have played Speakers Going Hammer. It was stupid, but I love this. I love
Oh, I
the beat.
forgot he played "Ya Bitch Ya," and I hated that fucking song. But he
I
played.
used to listen. That song used to be no, it wasn't the song. It was the video. I think that's what it was. But shout out to Arab girl, because we don't know what happened to Arab. Shout out to Arab.
Yeah, well, I don't
Arab,
know.
where you at, girl?
I don't know what happened to him because.
Child, did they do you the same way JB did Mariana Bow Wow? We all know that story. We ain't even about to do that up here. Is that what they did to you and Arab? Because they was talking. The girls was cackling back then about you and Miss Arab. Mm-hmm.
Not Miss Arab. You be killing me when you call these boys Miss. Boy, you kill me when you be doing it. I swear to God, you do. I didn't even know that he was on the Pop Lock and Drop It. Was it Bow Wow? I didn't know Bow Wow was on the Pop Lock and Drop It.
I didn't either. It must have been a remix. R.I.P. to Huey.
Because I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. to Huey. Definitely R.I.P. to Huey.
I did not know that. But I think that, and then what killed me with Soulja Boy while he was trying to shade Bow Wow and shit, talk about all these songs, oh bruh, all the yup, and they killing your shit.
Yours, they killing your new
They
shit. They
killing
killing
your
your new beats.
shit.
The song that you had up there with Nicki, girl, we ain't care. The shit you had up there with Aubrey, ain't that Drake name? Girl, we don't care. We don't care. We do not care. Listen, I said it. When he started Harlem Shaking on Taking Me Home, he won. I ain't give a damn about nothing else he did after
Pretty much. Like when you do that, like Eve should have Harlem shook the fucking who's that girl.
that.
That's what she should have did. Okay. That's what she should have did. Like she take like some let me highlight this comment. Someone said, oops, my bad, that's the wrong one. Shit moving too fast. Bow Wow should have brought Sierra out. That would have did it. If he would have brought Sierra out to sing that song with him,
Out of
big,
holler. Out of
I would
holler.
have passed out.
Out of holler. Out of holler. Out of woke up my neighbors. Out of holler been in here hotlering so.
I would have passed the fuck out, okay? Like straight up would have passed the fuck out
Me too.
because I thought he wasn't even gonna play that song at first.
Me
I'm like,
neither.
where's that? Where's like you at? That was a big ass song for him. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Then he waited to the end to play it. I think that was the best song for him
Mm-hmm.
to end it
It
with. That
was.
I almost thought he wasn't gonna play the song with Omarion either because I'm like, listen now,
Mm-hmm.
you
You
know.
know what? I wish she would have did My Baby and bought out Jagged Edge. That would have did it
Me
for me.
too. You see that right?
You
You see that right?
see Bow Wow and Mariana stage couple goals. Hey, see, that's what I see. See, that's why I see he should have bought out Arab. For them other people he bought out, what was his name? Junebug, whatever his name is. Girl, I don't care. You should have bought out Miss Arab out of holler. I would have hollered.
Why you had to call the boy Junebug?
Wasn't that the man name? What his name? Junebug? The boy that was out there dancing. What that his name?
I don't know what his name was. I just know you just gave him a damn name.
Yeah, because when they people was cheering for him and going up for him, and I was like, well, who is he? No shade, but I said, who is he?
I didn't know because I don't even remember the damn boy. Honestly, like straight up, I don't even remember him. Somebody said, "See, the time with B. Shalon said Soldier should have brought VIC out to wobble."
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot he
or
was
they
on.
could have did Get Silly because I lived for that beat. Get
Why?
Silly.
See, these girls, they don't know how to do no real verses.
They don't.
They
Bow Wow told
just
him he came out too strong, and he did. He should have listened to him.
he did though. He did. But listen, it didn't matter what he played because Bow Wow was gonna kill him anyway.
Child, when he brought them out to do side to side, I hollered. When he brought
Right.
out the Brad and all of them, I hollered. I said, "Oh my God, Jesus, Lord, how he brought out T Pain, I would have hollered."
Then he and
Yes.
then I did then it's a lot of remixes that he was on that I forgot about because I forgot he was on Where the Party At remix.
I did too.
I
I
forgot
did
all
too.
about it. Like,
I did too. I forgot all about that.
I'll never forget him being on the Jumpin' remix off top. I'll never forget that
Mm-hmm.
one. But I did not remember him being on Where the Party At remix. I didn't remember them even having a remix to that song.
I didn't either. I
So,
didn't either.
you know, somebody
I was
said,
here for Romeo. I was here for at first when he bought him out. I said, "Oh, you petty,
yeah,
you petty." But I
yes,
was glad that Romeo came up there with nothing but positive vibes. I'm glad he did that.
yes, yes. That's basically what was needed. Like, especially when you got people that is like at well, not necessarily at odds, but they were pitted against one another for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what and it's crazy, like he said, that it took them 20 years to be on the same stage. And on top of that, like people used to always wonder for so many years why they never did a song together. And it's 20 years too late at this point because nobody would care now.
Mm-hmm.
But if like I feel like if they would have did a song together, like a Boy Is Mine esque type Monica and Brandy type song because they did the smart thing by capitalizing off the feud that they did have and
Yeah, they
it was
did.
and it was the biggest song out of both of their careers and the only Grammy either one of their asses won. So
Right.
like if Romeo and Bow Wow did a record together after all those people pit them against each other, That
Mm-hmm.
was amazing to see. But I'm glad that he came up there and, spoke a lot of positivity for all of them because, people like to see folks at odds.
Yeah. Yeah.
They like seeing
Yeah.
people at odds. Like they do. Like, they
Listen,
love seeing people at odds.
I knew they was reaching with the beef between Romeo and Bow Wow when the beef series came out on BET, and they
Hmm.
was the first damn episode. I said, "Oh, y'all bitches is reaching."
I didn't even know they had an episode.
Yeah, they had an episode of the series. Show did on BET. Who remember that? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that. I know
Yeah,
it's somebody was here that remember
I remember the actual series Beef, but I didn't know Romeo and Bow Wow was even
that.
included in it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
They
even
did
know.
it on it was on BET. It was they did like a smaller like season 1, season 2, all that shit, and they
Mm-hmm.
was one of the first episodes. I said beef. What beef?
Because it wasn't no real beef. It was something that the media put out there. People don't realize was a real beef and what's like and what's not because that shit wasn't organic at all because they didn't necessarily have no issues. It's just that people pit them against each other. And sometimes when people pit folks against each other, some people can pretty much like feed into that shit sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing about it, like I know YouTube is not the same thing as the music industry, but for so many years people tried to pit me and Jamar against each other. And we are best friends and shit. They
Mm-hmm.
tried to pit us against each other, but we never fed into it. They probably tried to pit me and you against each other. Like
Mm-hmm.
they love to pit people against each other, and then you just got to be strong enough not to fall into the trap.
Yep.
I mean, some people aren't strong enough to not fall into the trap. People fall into
Mm-hmm.
that shit a lot. So, thank God we never fell into this shit.
Exactly. I ain't got time, child.
Listen, I don't have time to be beefing with Terrence about shit. What the fuck are
Mm-mm.
we beefing for when we're better together than apart? Like,
Exactly.
what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? That's the main thing I was afraid of though when we first became friends. Because I'm like, okay, we finna be cool now. Watch these people try to pit us up against each other.
It ain't happened yet.
It don't need to, child.
Somebody gonna come with some bullshit down the line though.
Yeah, you already know. You
Mm-hmm.
already know. You already know. Like, they'll be saying some shit like, "Oh, Josiah and Maddie don't like each other." They're gonna find any damn reason to just
Mm-hmm.
try to make some shit be what it ain't. Like it's crazy, but
Right.
that's really how the shit goes. Like that's even with Monica and Brandy. Like they didn't have no real beef at the beginning.
They did
It's
it.
fans that made them beef with each other,
Exactly.
and plus
Exactly.
they they were young too, so it's easy to fall
Uh-huh.
in like straight up.
Child. I mean, that's cool, Amy J. If you think Soldier Boy won, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
But he didn't.
Scotty said that. I said I ain't mad at
That's
it.
what happened to Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. Is that what
Yeah.
happened? Is that what happened between them? Because I
Mhm.
always wanted to know what was really the issue between Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. Like what
There
was the
wasn't one.
like?
See,
Because they were
Foxy Brown
friends.
was Foxy Brown written to be honest. Foxy Brown was better than Lil Kim. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. Because Foxy Brown was real, she was gutter, and it was what it was. I'm sorry. Foxy Brown should have been a lot bigger than what she was. I don't know what happened.
I agree.
I guess it's because they felt like Lil Kim would have been marketed a lot better than Foxy Brown was. I don't know. But they amped up Kim and Foxy Brown just faded back. But has she had the same amount of machinery that Lil Kim had behind her, girl, please. Because
Yeah,
that's not Foxy's albums.
because I remember, even though I was very young when Foxy and Lil Kim came out, I was probably like in the second grade, so I was probably like 7 years old when they first came out back in '96.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Foxy being on everybody's song, like
Yeah,
everybody's song back then.
yeah.
Everybody's song, like from she did the ain't no the first song because people really don't realize this if they're not into the hip hop history like that. The first record that Foxy Brown was on that y'all heard her on was the "I Shot You" remix with LL Cool J, Fat Joe, Prodigy, All these
Mm-hmm.
different New York rappers. She was the only female on there, and she was nothing but 15 years old. Like
Yep.
rapping amongst all those men. Then she did the "Touch Me, Tease Me" song.
Yep.
And, she was on everybody. She was a feature on a lot of people's songs. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
she was really grooming herself to be big. But it's like when she came out with China Doll, it was pretty much downhill from there with her. I
It
don't know why.
was. It
Because
was.
it's not, it's not like she wasn't good, but I just don't know. Oh, somebody reading us, child. Somebody said, y'all bet not feed into it if it happens.
Child, we ain't gonna feed into it
We ain't feeding into that dumb shit, child. We'll never do that.
ever.
Scotty said he wasn't gonna do a live for this. So I did look. I look. We decided at the last minute that we was gonna do this because I wasn't even gonna watch it.
I wasn't listen, I forgot all about it until he brought it up. And I did say I was gonna watch it in one of my labs, and I forgot all about shit.
Yeah, because we was like I said, we was on the phone, and then I was like, because I was about to get off the phone, and I was like, Terrence, are you gonna watch the verses? He's like, child, I guess I don't know. Then I said, let's watch it for the shits and giggles so we can do a live on. He's like, okay, cause like we
Yeah,
just knew it was gonna be corny as shit, but it wasn't.
it wasn't. It was entertaining. Soldier Boy was the comedic relief.
He
Okay,
was
Soldier Boy was funny as shit. Okay, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Soldier Boy because I was dying.
most definitely. I definitely was dying because he was chatty as fuck. Okay, big cat.
Kept calling that boy Lil Pee Wee. Nigga, I know you laugh.
That shit was funny as fuck. Like straight up, like straight up. Okay, let's see. Because I saw somebody's comment. I think somebody had asked who could Omarion go against in the verses. Now that I don't know.
Shit, I'll put him up against Marcus Houston.
Hmm. You
I
think
figured
so?
that's the best person to put him up against. They
I
both know each
don't
other. They
know who
both in
else
the
for
same
them to go up
genre.
against.
I'll put him up against Marcus Houston.
Yeah, that. But then again, mm, do
That's just
Marcus?
like IMX. I'll put them up against B2K.
Do Marcus have enough songs to play?
He does. I got Marcus Houston's albums. He does have some really good songs that did not
I
make the
only
air.
have Naked. That's the only one I have is Naked. I don't have the other ones.
Yeah, I got his first three, and both of them got really good songs that should have made the airwaves but didn't.
Amy J, girl, let me tell you something. You are entitled to your opinion, of course you are. But for you to say that Bow Wow did not have no iconic records is really ridiculous to me because he did. Like I'm very convinced that you were born in 2003 or something
Had
because
to have been.
that was born in the late 80s, early 90s. We know every Bow Wow verse.
Period.
Okay, don't get me spitting some of his verses because I know them.
Period.
So please, I just don't feel like spitting them. I can't tell you not one Soulja Boy verse. I only know the choruses to his songs. I don't
Yeah,
know none
that's
of
about it. That's
like.
about it.
Let's keep it real. Like nah.
Come on,
Someone said
sweetheart. Don't do that.
nah.
Girl,
Please.
how about you do name you do one for Soldier Boy. Find one for Soldier Boy. Find an iconic verse for Soldier Boy and put it in the chat. And we
Please
gonna
do.
see who remember it.
B2K versus Pretty Ricky would be cool, but all of B2K ain't gonna be there.
They damn show ain't.
Raz B ain't gonna be there, so it won't be
Nope.
no point.
Nope. And let's be clear. B2K got way more hits than
And
Pretty
Pretty Ricky.
Ricky. Okay? Let's just be clear.
Because they didn't even stay together that long.
Mm-mm. I mean, it would be good. It would be entertaining, but I mean, can they squeeze? Nah, they can't squeeze. Pretty Ricky can't squeeze 20 songs. B2K can.
Pretty Ricky can't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no shade.
Because it's like, okay, if they have a versus, what are they gonna play? They got Grind on Me, they
Right,
got Your Body,
right,
they got what else? On the Hotline.
right.
What comes after that?
Juicy.
Okay, they got Juicy.
Um, they got confused, so confused. That's a
They
good
got so
song.
confused. They got so confused.
Um,
They got Up and
honey,
Down. They got huh?
honey.
Okay, they got Honey.
Yeah, Love Like Honey. They got that. Personal Trainer. That was a good joint.
Hmm.
And then that new one that they came out with after the first season of Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Child, I didn't listen to that song.
It was they did the Lord, I can't think of the group beat that they did to that one. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. They did that beat, and then
Child,
they did the song. It was good.
I ain't say it wasn't. I'm just saying I ain't listened to it.
It was,
Then also Pretty Ricky had lineup changes at one point because they tried to remake the H Town Knocking the Boots song when they had that new guy in the group called Foreplay or whatever the fuck his name was.
now see, listen, if it ain't the original four, I don't know them. All right.
I'm just telling you now. I'm just telling you. I am just telling you. Okay.
No
Okay.
shade to the other member, but child, you like Farrah, and in this case, you like Farrah Franklin, girl.
Y'all may not like what I'm gonna say to this remark up here about someone said they suggest Mariah versus Mary. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Mary don't need no verses because ain't nobody seeing her. Just
At
like
all,
Mariah don't need no verses because ain't nobody seeing her either. Both of them
at
don't need
all,
no verses because can't nobody go against them. That's just
at
what it is.
all, at all. That's just like if Whitney was saying she better not do a damn verses.
Hey y'all.
Hey Josiah,
Mariah.
I had to come on through real quick while I'm driving home from getting some Mexican food.
I know that's right.
I know that's the truth.
Yes. What y'all talking about?
Well, we talking about Bow Wow and Soldier Boy Child. The verses was actually entertaining to say
It
the least.
Oh
was.
my God!
It was
First
better
of
than what
all,
we
I
thought
didn't
it was
even know
going to
y'all that there was a versus battle. I did see Bow Wow and them, acting a fool on Soldier Boy. Was Bow Wow and Soldier Boy acting a fool? But I forgot that they was doing the verses tonight. Until you called me, telling me some y'all doing a live, I said, "Oh Lord."
be. Yeah, because me and Terrence was on the phone, and I before we got off the phone, I said, do you are you gonna watch the verses? It was like 5 minutes before it came on. I was like, are you gonna
Hmm.
watch? I was like, child, I don't know. And then I said, let's just watch it for the shits and giggles and then do a live on it. He was like, okay, so that's how it happened. We decided at
Mhm.
the last minute that we was gonna do it.
Listen, Josiah, you need to go back and watch it. Let me tell you something. Soldier Boy was high and drunk boots. Okay,
Oh my! I thought he
he
overcame that. I thought he stopped doing drugs.
he, he played the
Allegedly.
same song 3, 4 times. Played everybody
what he
else's song. Wouldn't
what
get
he
to his
played?
spot.
What he played? Crank that. Watch me. That was my
Yeah,
ish back then. I had the big old white tees from City Trends, honey. You couldn't tell me nothing. It was that era with
Right.
all those prints, the big old oversized T-shirts with the prints and the big old flabby, shorts, jean
but
shorts. Oh,
he
you
did the
couldn't tell me
dance though,
nothing. With the
Josiah.
Air Force One,
He did do the dance.
watch.
Yeah, I will say that he
Ooh.
did do the crank that dance. Now I was expecting him to bring out some dances or something. Because now that is an iconic song, Amy. Now if you want to use that one as an iconic song, I give you that.
Okay, now let me say this to the person that's up in here trying to go in on Mary. Let me just say this because y'all talking about Mariah will break Mary a new one and Mary can't sing Mary.
What?
Mariah can't sing these days either, so let's be real. Okay?
Girl,
So
Mariah's
let's
voice
be
is really
real.
giving cat and strangulation realness, okay? Mariah need to
Let's
sit her
be
old ass down.
let's be real. Okay,
Be
so if
clear.
you want to talk about how Mary sings, let's talk about how Mariah sings right now. Because
Right.
Mary sings now sing. Okay, so
Because I'm
let's
sick
just
of Mariah
I
keep
really
tapping
well.
that damn microphone. Girl, it ain't the mic. It's your voice. It ain't the mic.
let's
Stop tapping the
Have
let's
mic.
y'all
keep it
It's
seen
your
Mary
voice.
J.
all.
Blige documentary? I thought it was really good.
I'm gonna watch it after I get off of here because I didn't get
Oh
a chance.
yeah, me too. Ain't it on Amazon Prime?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got that shit too, child. I'm gonna watch it too, and I'm gonna review it. We need to do a live whenever we watch it. We could do a live
We
on that.
should. We should do
I
one
need
on
to
this.
use my little dip, password to go ahead and log into the app to finish watching it. But yeah,
Right.
it was good from what the parts that I did see.
Yes,
Y'all know Mariah be doing
said
this and
Mariah
tapping her
could
mic.
sing. You said Mariah could sing. That's the point. She could sing. She can't
Right,
anymore. Okay.
right.
So let's just keep it
This shit,
100.
right.
So just leave it at the music. Let's not talk about the voices. Just leave it at the
Right,
music. It don't matter. It
right,
don't matter what you think about Mary and her voice. We ain't talking about voices. We talking about the music. And we
right.
both said already that Mariah nor Mary needs to do no verses.
Mm-mm,
They
period.
can just play their own shit. Period. They don't need no verses.
Right.
So y'all can sit up
Besides,
here and
what y'all need with Mariah
say,
anyway? Because listen, what y'all need with Mariah anyway? Because they say Ariana Grande is the new Mariah. Now that's what the
oh,
people's are
now
saying.
see, now see, now see,
I
now see,
would know. I don't
now
listen
see,
to her. That's what the people said.
now see. I ain't say that hard now.
I'm just saying what the people are saying.
I ain't say
I
that.
don't listen to Ariana Grande. No shade to Miss Ariana, but girl, I don't
No,
listen to
I'm
you.
just saying
So
this.
I
I'm just
don't
saying
know.
like I don't like it when it comes down to this conversation about the verses with Mary, and then we want to pit her against Mariah, and then people want to make it seem like Mary's just so beneath Mariah or whatever, and that's not the case.
Nah,
It's
you
Mary
can't do that.
Mariah,
I'm
period.
mad that we comparing the two. Like, why are we
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
comparing
do
like
that.
why are
two
we comparing
legends?
them?
Two completely different voices, two
Mariah
completely
was
different
more
songs.
when you think of Mary J. Blige versus Mariah in the '90s. Mariah Carey was catered. Mariah Carey, especially in the early '90s, were more pop, right? So the song
Right,
"Anytime You Need a Friend," he's a hero. That catered towards more the pop, aka the white people
Uh-huh.
community. She didn't really get urban until the second part of her "Daydream" and
Yeah,
"Butterfly"
yeah,
era, when she
yeah,
went fully urban. Mary
yeah.
J. Blige sung about hood is, take a look at my life and see what I see.
right. That's what
Like,
made her be. That's what made her a legend in the first place, because she was nothing like
Hmm.
Mariah. That's what made her stand out. So again,
right.
these
You
are
can
two different
listen. The summer
artists.
of 1992, 93, you get placed to that first real love, in
Right,
New York with the jukebox. Shit, you
right,
couldn't tell black
right,
people nothing back in the days.
right.
Right,
And
they
don't
just
get mad with me,
like
y'all. I'm not saying she's the new Mariah because I don't give a fuck about Ariana Green D. Okay, I don't give a damn about her. That's what the peoples was saying. I'm relaying y'all the message. I don't know. I don't listen to her. So don't come
right.
shoot the messenger. I can't name y'all one Ariana song. Don't come shoot the messenger. I don't know her.
Look, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with y'all in these comments. I said what I said. I prefer Mary over Mariah. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
trying to
me too. And it's no shade
ain't,
to
no,
Mariah.
ain't nobody trying to do Mariah, but y'all in the comments trying to do Mary. So of course I'm
Right,
gonna go for Mary.
right.
That's
Because
why
see, Mary ain't got to hold her ear and tap the microphone. Because Mary
now
knows to be right.
see.
I genuinely love each woman equally. I love Mary just as good. Mary helped me got a lot through my life, especially that "Share My World" album. Yes, I was
Yes,
young
Josiah. Woo.
back in the day, but it really helped me get through a lot. That "Share My World" album, and then Mariah Carey, her album helped me get through too. "Butterfly" was a powerful album by Mariah Carey, so we really
Yeah.
cannot compare both legends. Both Mary J.
Mm-mm.
Blige is a urban hip hop, legend in the community. Mariah Carey, is
What
Oh,
happened? Oh, there you go.
no.
yeah.
But
So
okay, yeah, like that, don't even try with the Mary and Mariah comparisons. Let's not do that.
Mm-mm.
Let's
But for
not.
me, because y'all know, I don't even really call this a battle, but just for the sake of it. Child Bow Wow buried Soldier Boy ass just like I knew he was. Okay,
Yeah,
that's just,
yeah.
and let's be clear. All of y'all knew that he was gonna murder damn Soldier Boy. Y'all did. Y'all watched it just to watch it, but y'all already know the real.
right.
And they
Exactly.
had numbers. They had over what 600,000
Let me say
watches.
this
I will
one
say
more.
that.
Let me say this one more time, and then I'm gonna close this Mary conversation. Because someone just said, yes, Mary has her own lane, and it's not the one that Mariah is in. Duh! Ain't that's what we said?
Yeah.
Duh! They have their own lane. Duh! That's why we said they shouldn't be compared in the first place. The
No,
fuck?
Lil Mackie, that was a fake, a fraud, a sham, and I'm so upset about that because that wasn't even funny.
It was.
Whoever made that versus thing of Mary and Tony, they need to be shot.
I was
Stand in
sitting
front
up.
of the firing squad.
I was sitting up when I first saw that. I got excited for no reason. I was getting ready to text Terrence and be like, "Bitch, we doing a live?
Right,
Sis,
right.
we doing?" Child, they really fucking my emotions on that
They
one.
did. I was so heartbroken about that. I was. It was Jay Lee
Uh huh.
actually that commented under there and said that she thought that it was fake. And I said, girl, whatever. But then once I looked at it, I said, you know what? She do kind of got a point, because if that was the case, I kind of felt like we would have been seeing advertisements about that all over social media. I saw that
Right.
on Explore page, and that it,
Somebody,
it had
somebody,
almost over like 1 million likes and comments and such and such. So I thought it was real.
somebody probably made it because they want that to happen. That's probably what it is. Because a lot of people want Tony and Mary to go against each other, though. A lot of people do.
We
I
not
could,
putting nobody up against Mary, y'all. Y'all keep trying to put it,
yeah,
especially not no damn Keisha Cole.
right. Like Mary is Mary, and Mary don't need to go against nobody. Like this is why I don't understand why this even became like a Mary and Mariah beef battle, whatever the fuck it was. Because I even said that neither one of them should do a versus with anyone.
Mm,
Mary shouldn't do one, and neither should Mariah. It's some artists that just don't need to do a versus
mm,
because there's really nobody to go against them.
mm. Yeah, Mary
And,
said no, girl.
yeah, and Mary already said she don't want to do one, so it's just like she don't need to do it. It
I
is what
would
it is.
go up though.
Yeah, I would now. If she do a versus now, I'm gonna be all up in there verses. Like if you want no verses from Mary, just go back to YouTube and look at her BET Awards performance from 2 years ago when she won the Lifetime Achievement Award when she performed most of her hits. Cause I
Mm,
go back and revisit that shit faithfully, and she didn't perform all her damn hits on that damn performance. So
okay. Period.
listen,
Listen, this is what a lot of y'all don't know. Mary's real hits were not on the radio.
right? Say it. Tell the people.
Okay? Most of the songs that got you through from Mary did not hit the airwaves. Let's be clear.
Tell the people now. Tell the people.
I can listen to a Mary album from cover to cover and not skip Nay's song. I know all the words. My throat is burning afterwards, and I'm ready to play another album. Okay?
Tell the people. And I'm going to ignore every single comment that her story got because clearly y'all want a reaction because y'all keep on talking about Mary and her singing shit. So we're going to ignore you the entire night. But, yes, I would definitely, like, I would go up.
But I would love it.
And Steph, they trying to get one going with Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan and all this,
Ooh, I ain't
so.
mad at that.
We have moved on, Glam Gal. We're moving on now. But yeah, they doing one with. I think I know Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan wanted to do one at first, but she said that they didn't. They didn't reach back out to them or something like that. But now they're trying to get it done. So I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to go with them two.
I am too.
That's
I
what I'm
can't
trying to.
wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it either because it may introduce me to some songs that I just didn't know about too, because Stephanie Mills is very slept on. They don't give her flowers, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
she is one of the more forgotten ones in her
Mm-hmm.
song. It's kind of like how they really did in our time. They didn't give Monica her flowers, so
Right.
like with Stephanie Mills, they don't really give her the respect. It's a lot of women from back then that they just don't really give their flowers to. Like they don't really give the flowers to Regina Belle. She had
Mm-hmm.
great songs.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give flowers to Mickey Howard either. Like they had
Yeah.
respectable careers.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Regina Belle and Mickey Howard in a damn versus.
Yeah. I'll be down for it.
I would watch it.
Me too.
I would, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I would definitely watch that, but I don't know though. Someone said TLC versus Destiny's Child. That'll never happen.
It'll never happen, child.
Would it be hot? Yes,
It would.
but it'll never happen.
It would. And I'm still pulling for TLC, period.
Still pulling for TLC. Period.
Period.
Always TLC. Always. And on top of that, TLC feels as though they shouldn't have to go against the girls. They want to go against the boys. Like they want to go against people like Boys to Men and Jodeci and people like that. That's the
I would put Jodeci. I would definitely do that. I would be here for TLC or Jodeci. I would be here for TLC and Boys to Men. I would be here for TLC and 112. I'll be here for that.
hmm
If that's what they want to do, girl, call them out who y'all want.
But it's but like I said, but then again, when you say 112, when you say 112, I think about Jagged Edge after 112 because they came out around the same time.
Yup.
I
Yup.
think about them.
Yup.
Or like all the little boy bands from back in the day. Somebody said Jodeci versus Boys to Men. To be honest, people will want to see Jodeci and Drew Hill go back and forth. They
Yeah.
always have said that Drew Hill was like a baby Jodeci. They've always
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
So
And I would be more down to see them than the other way around, to be real.
yeah.
To be real. I would much rather see Jodeci go up against Drew Hill. I would.
I would love to see that because that would be hot. Like they've
It
always
would.
been compared to Jodeci, so it would be so hot to see them go back and forth. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of, but people. I guess at this point because most of these verses that we've seen as of late, they haven't had over a million views because even this one didn't have a lot of views. They had a lot of views, but not a million views. Like they had like 700 in all, I think 700,000 in all. I
Yeah.
think it's
Didn't
because
Brandy and Monica hit a
Brandon and
million?
Monica did. They was one of the first to do it. I'm saying this particular one, like this
No.
one, the SWV and Escape one,
Yeah.
they didn't hit like a million views like I thought they would. But I think it's because at this point the pandemic is kind of coming to a close now, and
Right.
like everybody going back outside now, so it's kind of like what they gonna
Mm-hmm.
ain't nobody really watching no verses. I think the highest rated verses was at first it was Brandy and Monica at
Mm-hmm.
first, and then I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Gucci Mane and
Yeah.
Jeezy
And
was the highest
Jeezy.
one,
Yeah.
and
I think it was.
I was very surprised by that one. But they were the highest ones for real. They were the highest ones. So yeah, but what people don't understand about verses is though, it's like you going down memory lane with these songs. You
Mm-hmm.
get to a certain place in life when you heard these damn songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, like all I had to say was Bow Wow and Soulja Boy and all of them, like that is my entire childhood pretty
It
much.
is. It
It's
is.
it's like Bow Wow was middle school, all the way middle school.
Yes. All the way, baby.
Soulja
We
Boy
grew
came
up with
out.
Bow Wow Child.
Yes, we did. And Soulja Boy came out in 2007 when I graduated. So that's
Exactly.
when he came out. So Bow Wow was someone like Bow Wow first came out. I was going to the sixth grade when he came out with Bounce.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the sixth grade. My mother had just had my little brother, so
Mm-hmm.
it's that's how long he been around
Yeah.
since
Since
my brother was
2000. I
born.
was in the sixth grade in 2000. He was
Yeah,
around me.
yeah. Like my brother 21, so 20 years, 21
Yeah.
years been around. So he been around since my brother been alive. Okay, so he been around for a long time. So
Y'all know, you know what I would love to see? Honestly,
yeah,
I would love to see a versus with videos. Like I would love to see Hype Williams go up against another person that was iconic for making iconic videos. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I would love a
that
versus
would
like
be good.
that.
That would be a good one.
It good, and we have to Hype Williams got to be the first because baby, his videos back in the 90s and 2000s with music videos was the shit. All
Right.
of the ones that everybody loved, it was mostly Hype Williams that did it. So I would love to see who he could go up against.
But you know what? People keep saying that they want to see Missy Elliott go up against Busta Rhymes. Now that would be
That would.
good
That would.
because they're pretty much the same type of rapper. They're like
Mm-hmm.
male and female versions of the other one. Like that would be so hot.
Mm-hmm.
But that video director idea, that was something that I never heard of. So that would be good.
It would.
That would be real good. Cause
It would. I would go up. I would be up in here going up. I'm telling you.
Listen, I'll be so ready to see the videos because, especially Hype Williams, he had a lot. Like Hype Williams was the king of the music videos.
Yes.
Like he was. Okay,
Yes.
it up straight up.
And y'all already know Missy Elliott gonna be up in there about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Y'all already know that. We gonna be Missy after Missy after Missy, and I'll be here for it.
Pretty much Misty and Busta Rhymes because he did his videos too.
Yep.
Like he gonna be all over the place. Like both of them gonna be all his little videos. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. So a lot of people in the comment section saying that Missy Elliott would kill Busta in the verses.
I don't think so. I think it'll be pretty much even because Busta was he. Listen, Busta back in the day with them damn dreads, child, and he come up in there hype. Listen,
Like let's go through the Busta Rhymes hit list.
Flip Mode Squad, girl, don't y'all do that.
Let's go through the hit list. Okay, you got Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See.
Yes.
That's the first one that comes to mind. You got
What's it gonna be with Janet Jackson?
Pastor Cavassier.
Touch It remix.
Yeah, Touch It. Oh Lord, Touch It remix alone. And he had different versions of that fucking remix. That's what make it worse. He had different versions of that damn remix too, like straight up. So it's like, or someone just brought up the Busta and Chris Brown joint. I think it's the "Look at Me Now" song.
Yep.
That was good too. Like, listen.
Yep. Got you all in check. Better believe it.
The song he did with Mariah, the "I Know What You Want" song.
Yep.
It's a lot of them we could go and like. It's a lot of them.
Child, I'll be here for it. Busta, you ain't doing that, child. Go ahead and get that good verses with Missy.
Then you got Missy. Yeah, I Can't Stand the Rain. Sock It To Me, Beat Me 911, Get Your Freak On, High Boys, She's a Bitch, All of My Grill, 1 Minute Man, Take Away, Work It,
Right.
Let's see, Pass That Dutch, I'm Really Really Hot, Lose Control, Pussycat, like, should we keep going?
Yeah, we can. If y'all want to, we can.
Like, don't get into the features part. Let's not get into like
shit, lick shots. Goddamn, this is for my people. Come on now, take away the golden platinum chains. That alone.
Exactly. Okay. Like real. That is what I'm saying. Hell, Missy got a bunch of production she can fucking play in her verses, right?
Don't she?
Listen, okay.
Where is Macy Gray at? Sean, I don't know where Macy Gray. I saw Macy Gray. Somebody took a picture with Macy Gray recently.
I don't know where she is.
I said, "Oh, Macy Gray still here? Shout out."
Yeah.
Listen, I wasn't a huge fan of Macy Gray, but I did like her in As Told by Ginger. I liked her theme song. I did. And I like the way Try to Walk Away and I Stub. I did like that.
Song I like by her. The only one in the As Told by Ginger theme song. So when she's in the verses, she gonna play the As Told by Ginger theme song.
She could, because that was my shit. I would go up for the As Told by Ginger theme song. I sure would.
I could never get into that show.
I couldn't, but I loved it.
That show was depressing to me as a kid.
You didn't have to get into the show. Just get into that.
All that was my show, Nickelodeon.
Just get into that theme song. Just get into that theme song, okay? Get into that theme song. That's all.
Yeah, what Love Angel Up Jumps the Boogie, Timberland, Magoo, Missy, Aaliyah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Like,
Don't make me do a pump and a dumping on Boys Night Out with all the themes, the cartoon theme songs. Don't make me do.
Oh baby, the Proud Family got to be up there. As told by Ginger got to be up there.
The Skeeter one by
Yeah,
702.
yeah, because the Skeeter got to go
And
up there.
the Proud Family is
Pepper
the
Ann
best
got to
one.
go up there.
Best theme
Yeah,
song.
Pepper Ann up there.
yeah.
Okay.
Baby,
Period.
listen. Solange was in her bag with that one. You and me
It
will
really
always
was.
be tight. Family
Every
every day
single
and
day and
night.
night.
I
Even
said,
when
what?
you start acting like
Yes.
a fool, you know I'm loving
Yes.
you.
Yes. Solange was in her
Wait.
bag with that one. I felt that in
Let's
my
not forget.
spirit.
Let's not forget about how TLC was in
Family,
their bag for the all that
family.
theme song. Let's not forget about how they was in their bag.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So, like, cause Chili was going in.
And they still playing that goddamn song, even on the new all that don't nobody watch, child. They still got that damn song in rotation. That song is iconic.
They can't get another one. They can never get another one.
They can never do it.
They could never get another one at all. Because that will fuck the whole show if they got a whole other theme song. They can't do that.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ebony. The That's So Raven theme song. I'm with you. Yeah, the Kim Possible theme song too. Yeah, that was Christina Milian. Whenever you need me, baby, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Come on through, Christina.
Now, y'all remember Taina? I used to love that
Yeah.
thing.
Taina,
You know I can't wait to see my name
Taina.
in the lights. Yes, I live.
You can say my name.
Yeah, the Keenan and Kel theme song. And Coolio did theirs.
Right. Okay. Look, that is probably the best theme song on any fucking shit
Yes.
song. The Golden Girls theme song.
Period.
I'll give that one nobody. Wait a minute. No, y'all didn't go there. Y'all see that?
Oh, I love Arthur.
I love
It's a
that theme
wonderful kind of day. Hey, it's a wonderful kind of day. That was my jam.
song.
Oh my God, yes. PBS Kids. We are rainbow. Oh my God. Yes.
Ooh.
I'm
And
sorry.
the puzzle place. Y'all remember that? The puzzle place. The puzzle place. We're going to the puzzle place. That was my shit
Oh,
too.
not the puzzle place. Oh my god.
Yeah, I love the puzzle place.
I used to like the Garfield and Friends theme song too.
Me too. And Doug. You can't forget Doug. That one was very Yeah. I love it.
Oh my god. No, y'all didn't bring up the Parkers now. No, y'all didn't.
Listen, I
That's
did
my
used to
son.
sing the Parkers. I did.
I used to
And
love
Moesha.
Oh, every single version of the Moesha theme song is the fucking shit.
Hey,
Okay.
you know what's the
Yes.
best version? Mo to the E
E
to the
to the yeah, that was the best
that
one. E
that
to
last
the
theme song was the
the
best
moment a new day is
For the
starting. Yes,
one,
me.
with the
It's
best
right.
me.
season,
That's,
season
that's my
4.
favorite one right there. As far as different world, my favorite one is the one with Aretha singing on it. I like
Yes,
Aretha.
absolutely.
I love
Oh, of
Aretha.
course, Gullah Gullah Island. We can't forget Gullah Gullah Island. We can't forget Gullah Gullah Island, baby.
Listen, and I didn't even like Half and Half, but I love the theme song though.
Yeah, I loved Half and Half. Kind
I did not like that show. I did not like that show like that, but
of.
I did love the theme song.
Oh my God, that's my show. To this journey of
The
discovery,
discovery.
journey of
Yes.
discovery,
I'm
finding
finding
you
you,
and
you're finding
finding
me.
me. Right. Where we have each
So, like,
other brings
you know the
out the
whole song.
joy.
Right.
I just like the end. She's like me.
Oh, of course, Rita Rainbow Shower. He
But I
weirded
said
me out
he.
when I was a kid. He weirded
Yeah.
me out as a kid. I just felt like watching him. I needed my rape whistle. I don't know why.
Yo, what?
He did. The dude on Rita Rainbow, I swear to God, ever since I was a kid, he always used to wear me out. I really did felt like I needed my rape whistle around him. I don't know why I felt the way that I did. I was never a fan of him. I wasn't.
I could not.
I'm being honest. It was. Oh
You know
yeah,
what?
sister. I did like their theme song.
I like the slowest version though.
Yeah, the older, the later one.
I got
I
my
got my own mind. And
I like.
nothing gets better than Smart Guy.
Hey, when
Oh
the girls start having a straight hair, the episodes got better on Sister
no
Sister.
no no!
I didn't care
You
for the
must have,
curly
you must
hair
have hear
girl.
him bring up. You must have hear him bring up the smart guy thing. Something that was my shit. He's
Mine
a
too. Mine
smart guy,
too.
smart guy, smart guy.
Yeah,
He's
he's a
101 was
smart
good too.
guy. Don't do LeVar Burton. What you mean? Who LeVar Burton? What did I say?
Who's
Oh,
that?
from Rita Rainbow. It's no shit. Listen, I ain't insinuating nothing. I'm just saying how he made me feel. And he just want my cup of tea. I don't know what it was about that man, but
Wait a minute, because this is one that neither one of us is mentioning. Hop on the magic school bus.
Oh yeah, Little Richard sung that theme song. Y'all knew that?
Yup.
Hop on the
Yup.
magic school bus.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun, 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 dun.
he sung the fuck out of that.
Oh,
Okay.
most definitely love Angel, the 227 theme song. Who don't know that?
No,
No
that's my
place
favorite
like
thing.
home.
Family around
Come on.
you. Along with you.
Martha Gibbs, baby, she sung.
Need to run, 'cause it ain't no place like food.
Better believe it.
There ain't no place like
Better believe it.
There's
There's
no
no
place
place
like
like home.
no
I mean,
place.
no place, child. Period. Come on, Harold. Turn on the light from heaven on. Shine on me. Come on. Turn on the light
Wow.
from heaven on. Shine on me. Shine on me. Come on. Sister
I
Heart of
remember. Okay, I remember seeing that on prime time, but I don't remember the show too much back in the day.
Yeah, I used to just watch it for the theme song. I didn't remember the show like that.
Oh
But
my God, Amen was my shit, girl. I was so happy when Thelma finally married the Reverend and had a baby. I was so happy for her. I
Thelma
was
from
happy
Good
for her.
Time.
I was here for it.
Thelma from Good Time was on there.
She played Thelma.
Huh?
No, not Thelma from Good Times.
Oh,
What's the lady name? Anna Marie Hartford, ain't that her name? You know, the
oh,
one
I
that
know.
played Beauty.
Yeah, the
The
one
one
that
that,
played D on the Wayne's brothers.
uh-huh.
What's
oh yeah. Oh, I was so confused. I said, "Oh, I didn't know there was a cross character from Good Times on Amen with the
Oh
Jeffersons."
Lord, Josiah. No.
Hey, don't
what about
crucify me now,
the
y'all.
Cosby Show? What about the Cosby Show? Because they had a different theme song like every single season. And my
I didn't
favorite
go up
one,
for the Cosby's, so
I didn't go for the Cosby's like that, but I love their theme music though. Because the one that I liked the most was when they was on that playground when Erica Alexander was playing Cousin Pam. That was my favorite one.
the
So
one that I loved the most was when they was in the pastel colors and they was dancing to the little. It was
uh,
the beat. You remember when they came up dancing and doing all this shit? That
yeah,
was
I
the
know
one
what you're
that I liked.
Oh, okay, all right. I could give it that one. I could give it that one. Somebody mentioned the Jeffersons. Lord have mercy. Now everybody know the Jefferson theme
Of
song.
course, who don't know the Jeffersons?
Oh, everybody
Girl,
know the
no, she didn't say all my children. I'm hollering.
now see.
Moving on up.
I did like the theme song, the Bold and the Beautiful. I do like the Bold and the Beautiful theme song.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Child, we old as shit. We know we know soap opera theme songs. You old.
like sand through the hourglass. So are the days of our
Period.
lives.
Period.
Oh, don't y'all even bring up the Young and the Restless because everybody know them piano keys anywhere. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
know that. Everybody know the Young and the Restless. Mary had to remind us on No More Drama.
Right? Didn't she?
Yes, she did. Oh, I used to watch Passions too. My mama hated Passions, but I used to love Passions. That shit was funny as fuck.
My
That
mama
was
used to watch Passions too.
my mother hated Passions though. She hated
What
it.
is Passions?
That was a soap
It was a
opera.
soap opera.
It's very campy.
Oh,
Very campy. They had witches and shit on there.
When this past? I don't remember that show. Did that come like okay? When did that come out? Like what era?
In '99, and it ended, I think, in 2007.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember
Why was that the
that.
one Michael B.
Yes.
Jordan on?
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Michael
I
B.
remember that. That it was a soap opera about like witchcraft and stuff, right? And witches
Yeah.
and goblins and all that shit.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It
Okay,
was.
I remember.
Oh
Michael
no,
B.
was that
Jordan
All
was
My
on.
Children?
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan was on All My Children. He was
That's what it
Reggie
was.
with braids. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Wait, hey Harold, happy birthday! I hope you had fun this
Yes,
weekend,
Harold. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Harold.
honey. Harold is an OG.
We was
Guy in
just
the
thinking that. He a long time subscriber, child. Long time.
hmm Happy birthday! I hope you had a fun birthday.
I know one thing. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody said they had to stop watching Passions because they was marrying their cousins and stuff. They were though.
That ain't
Yeah,
too
that
cool.
was too much, child. Ain't nobody got no time.
That's trauma in a basket right there for you.
Yeah, don't nobody need all
Delivered to
that.
your door.
Oh yeah, I remember little Timmy. That was sad when he died. Let me see. I used to watch One Life to Live too. I used to watch that as
Yeah, I
well.
loved One Life to Live and General Hospital.
Ooh,
Hey,
used to
Abby.
love some General Hospital, baby. Ooh.
Oh, Abby, you already know Chad won. Okay, it was no. We already knew Bow Wow was gonna win that, child. There
Bow
wasn't
Wow,
no question of that.
listen.
Child, listen, Soldier Boy was up there drunk and high boots, child. So he get to get that award for being the comedic relief because I was weak at Soldier Boy the entire time. I was
Not
up
Sanford and
here
Son.
dying.
Not Sanford and Son.
Yeah, so I'm in the middle of cleaning my room. I got this boy coming over. Lord Jesus. I gotta
You
get
got a
my
boy
room
coming
cleaned up.
over.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Mm,
Sure
everybody
do.
ain't able.
So
yeah, I know.
excuse
Everybody
me.
ain't able, child.
Well, y'all know my personal story. It's been a while, especially all the drama that's went down the past month. With me personally, with fake ass dudes and stuff like that. So I'm in a space where now I can kind of, I have this is a friend, a good friend. It's literally a friend
Sure it is.
with
Just
benefits,
make sure you wrap it up.
of
'Cause we don't
course.
want no babies. We don't want no babies.
None. Period. Okay.
Because I
Oh
baby,
yeah,
period.
we don't want none of that. No babies, no STDs.
Child. And I want the story tomorrow. I don't leave nothing out.
It's not nothing. I'm abstaining from sex for
Why?
um for 7 days. So and he knows. So we're just gonna cuddle and watch TV. That's it. Watch
That's
some
normally
movies.
what the plan always is
That's always the plan. Then
always the
once,
plan.
then once Netflix
Uh-oh.
start playing, Netflix start watching you.
Well,
Uh-oh.
child, he
Uh-oh.
gon'
We're just gonna sit here. We're gonna watch TV. We're gonna eat popcorn. We're
Mhm,
gonna watch a bunch of chick flicks,
mhm.
and then
I
and
know
just
he
how
gonna
sit.
y'all
be hella
tops do.
disappointed.
We know
I
how y'all
guess.
tops do. We know. We know. Come
Exactly.
on over and
Okay.
watch TV. Right. Yeah, come on. Let's go lay down. Why we gotta lay down and watch TV? Why we gotta
Soon
lay
as
down?
they put,
I want to sit
soon as they
up.
put, soon as they put their hand on your leg, it's over.
It's especially my leg, girl. It's definitely over. Period. I'm done after that. Okay.
Soon as they
Now
put
I
it,
tell y'all I didn't do it, but I'm lying.
it's over. As soon as you do that, it is over, honey. It is
Oh,
over.
whatever. I have good willpower and restraint. Okay, thank you.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, me too. That's what I said last week.
Well, I'm not y'all. I'm me,
Boy, bye.
baby. In the words
Boy,
of Joel from Ready to Love, baby, I'm me, baby.
I
I
can't wait
have
to hear.
not gotten back into Ready to Love.
Y'all need to watch it. That show is good as fuck. It's so
I
I don't
good.
watch
tried.
that. I've
That
never
show is
watched.
so good.
I tried. Like I'm trying to get through damn Love After Lockup. That's simple shit.
Oh, listen. These past 2 episodes been boring, huh, Terrence?
Child, it just been making me mad. They've been making me mad. Like Deontay pissed me off.
I
Oh
ain't
my
watched
god.
your review yet, but I'm pretty sure you dragged the shit out his ass.
He pissed me. I mean, he got body though. I will say that Deontay, because he all skinny in his clothes. Baby, he took that shirt off. He had that 8-pack, just well defined and stuff. I said,
I don't. Well, let me
I
shut
had
up
wow.
because we all have our own Pacific types. That's just not my thing.
I can't get with him because I told you he got the IQ score of a crash test dummy.
And then it's the fact that when he was waiting on that girl to come out, the way how he was rubbing his hands like Birdman, he was looking all crazy. And something is, I was saying in my review, either he's mentally challenged, no shade, or either he don't care and he has very low self-esteem and he don't mind just being used, clearly.
Listen, I said on my review, I blame, y'all go get mad because the black folk already got mad at me, but I blamed it all on them. Actually, I blame it on the AKAs.
Not the AKA.
Any black man that would much rather get on national TV and be made a fool of by this dirty ass woman, willingly, I blame the black women. Because he would much rather be made a fool of by a white woman twice than to be fooled up with one of y'all. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all. So if I was y'all, I'd feel away. Because it's no like this the second time. His mama was like, you just went through this. Like you just got your life back in order when the last woman took you for everything.
But that's why I say I feel like something is not right with him. All the way. Something is literally mentally not right with him.
Well, look, I said when we was at the graduation, while we was sitting with the rest of the class, he was on the sideline with the special kids, no shade. But I said that in my day. That's and I know him, y'all. That's the sad part about it. I know him.
Oh, you know him.
I know him. I can't think of where I know him from, but I know him.
Oh, so he was in special classes when y'all went to school together.
Well, no. He didn't go to school with me, but he's from Newport News. So I've seen him before. I don't know if we went to middle school together. I don't know if we went to elementary school together because I know it was a high school. I don't know if we got mutual friends, but I've been in his company. Because when he first got up there, I said, I know him. Then when I found out he was from Newport News, I said, I definitely know you, child. I know you lying.
Wow.
Really B said, drop the link. Howard, what'd she say?
How really B said, how is black women, bitch?
Because it's your fault. I blame y'all. Period.
She ready to come up here and argue, child.
Girl, I ain't arguing with you because I said what I said. I blame y'all. It's y'all fault that man would much rather be taken advantage of by that woman. I don't care. I blame y'all. Some hoe that came around there and broke that boy's heart, and he said, "You know what? Forget that."
Really, check your DMs because I just sent it to you. Oh, she seen it. She ready to come up here and argue. That's what she ready to come up here for. I can already see what the whether you like it or not panel finna be next month. I can already see, child.
Girl, I said what I said. I said what I said. Not only was she black, she's an AKA. I said what I said.
Listen, I'm just waiting on her to click this link, child. Soon as she click it, I'm going to fix myself something to drink. Soon as she click.
You said you blame his low self-esteem, child. He got something. I don't know what he got. Whether it's no self-esteem, low self-esteem, medium self-esteem.
First, he ain't got common sense what God gave a Billy Goat. He has no discernment. I'm praying.
Yeah, because even his little brother was like, bro, are you serious right now?
The boy, yes, his little brother was like, what, 15, 16? This man had more common sense than you did. Well, this boy.
But oh well.
Listen, I have nothing to do with this conversation because I do not watch Love and Lock Up. I'm letting them talk, child. So don't put me and don't wrap me up in this shit.
Hey, y'all, if y'all Scotty subscriber, I need
here
y'all
come
to
really
drag
ready to
Scotty
argue,
up down the streets, hunty.
I said what I said now. I said what I said.
Hold up. First of all,
Come on, really, Hey, really? I was not expecting you to do a pop-up real quick to read Terrence.
I said what I said.
I had to get that out of the way because Josiah, you my boo. Listen, T. Hold on. First of all, how in the hell did they even convince you to do Love After Lockup?
I don't know how they convinced me to do it.
Listen, my people got me doing it too, and I got into that shit. It is the most dysfunctional, white trash ass show.
It really
But let me
is.
tell you something.
And the black
Don't you
people
be
don't make
blaming
us
black
do
women for Deontay, okay? Deontay is with a white woman because that's the only woman that will have him. Let's be clear,
Oh, and now
okay? We sent the black female delegation sent him back, okay? Now I
Like
got
I
nothing to
said.
do. Now I don't have nothing to do with whether it's with the AKA situation, but let's be clear. As a whole, we sent him back.
Hey, I see you.
Then
What I
again, I mean, I want me a fool like him. I want me a fool like him.
I want me a fool like him too, child. You spending $25,000-$30,000 a pop. I mean, you know.
What? Listen, what are they put? I mean, I know, I get it that jail, you know, your commissary is like, you know, what the hell is Josiah doing, y'all?
I'm sorry. I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning up
He
my
cleaning
room.
up for this ass he finna come get. That's
Okay, he
all.
got a bust down tonight, child. So he got to make sure his room is good, the socks is off the floor, and all that. That's why.
Y'all gotta
He's
think like that.
get ready for his Netflix and fuck. That's all.
Listen,
Oh, hush.
at least he clean first. Some people don't even put that much effort into it. You better get it together, Josiah. I ain't mad at you.
Let me
Listen,
ask you this, really, be while you up here. How did you feel about Brittany?
Brittany, who?
Brittany, the one that's with Ray, and she just told her family about him.
Brittany's listen, let me tell you about Brittany. Brittany is the chick that used to drive to the ghetto and find a young thug to just be like, I got me a thug man. But as soon as shit get rough, she gonna run back to the her gated community.
Mm-hmm.
She playing. No, the one, listen, let me tell you the one that gets me is the chick, I forget her name, but the one that was a guard that dressed up like the pickle.
Courtney.
Yo, something's wrong with her too. She's real delayed. I mean,
Yes.
real delayed.
You lost your job. You went to jail for 6 months, and you on 2 years probation behind this damn felon.
See, what got me was when she said, I mean, they told us not to date the inmates, but I didn't know it was against the law. Bitch, what?
What? What got me was when she showed up in the pickle suit. What really got me when he was like, girl, why is you in this pickle suit? I said, you wore it for nothing, because even he just confused as we are.
And laying on the ground. Listen, it's bad enough that you got a man in jail. What's worse is that you can't even go pick him up because you are on probation your damn self. What the hell?
This woman talk about something. She went without a hot water heater for a whole winter.
Right. Who taking cold showers because of you? Right. Time would be Shalon talking about so she would sleep that day in training.
She had to have that because everybody else got the memo, but she didn't.
Right. When she said it was an inside joke, when he first walked up, he did say, "Oh, you're my little pickle." But then he was still like, "But why do you have on a pickle suit?" Like he clearly got the joke, but he was still like, "But why are you laying here in the damn pickle suit though?"
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something, T. I'm telling you, I don't know if this season is going to be like last season. The stuff is so ridiculous that you can't help but just be funny. Like the first couple of episodes are boring because they stretching it out with them getting out of jail and giving you the background on how they met. But listen, especially that dude with the bad wig.
Child, Stan better be careful. Stan talk about something. He already gonna leave 25% of his assets or whatever when he.
Yes.
I said, excuse me.
That? Bitch. Let my daddy be a millionaire talking about something. He gonna leave 25% of my inheritance to some young hoe. I wish I would. I
told Stan he better be careful because this screams the first 48 2020 ID Oxygen does, especially when she set up there because what got me with her. He's already spending all of this money out on you, and now you're going to call him to spend out $30,000 to get your brother out of jail for a bond?
But I'm telling you something. Stan's not stupid. Stan knows what's going on. Stan knows that he is a sugar daddy, and he's okay with it as long as he getting what he want out of it. As long as she's willing to, dip it low and spread it wide whenever he's ready to get a little something. Whenever he pop a blue pill, then she good to go. But when she decided she want to start playing games, let me see how quickly he get rid of her.
He better. Because
if you think that I really believe that Stan changed his will and gave that woman, I think he know it sounds good. I don't believe for a minute that he really leaving that woman no money. Not like that. Not 25%.
He better not. Talk about something she want to meet his daughters. Why? They don't want to meet you. Y'all the same age. Let Stan tell it.
Right.
Like, talk about.
All I gotta say is you should have left 25%. Well, no, you need to be trying to find the person that gave you that damn badass toupee that you wearing around. The hell is that with his head? Okay,
because that toupee, that the girl that souffle is getting on my nerves.
No, this is 2000. This is 2021. Now we can do better lace fronts than that.
Listen,
and if you don't have a toupee, at least dye the sides.
And remember him. Listen, he had spent how much did he spend buying wigs for her?
Bro, I'm sorry, not call you bro, really be, but like he really spent like about $1,300 on them 3 wigs.
Yes.
And them wigs looked very much cheap. They looked very much flammable and plastic.
Those wigs look like you could have got them down to the beauty supply store down in the hood. Okay.
Right,
exactly. I agree.
She went to sell, she paid $3 for them, and she sold it to you for $13. Hey, she a hustler. I ain't mad at her.
Listen, I'm not mad. Listen, I'm not mad at nobody's hustle. Listen, I'm not mad at nobody's hustle. That's why I ain't mad at these inmates, because anytime you meet somebody in jail, like for example, the dude, when she said that he's only been out of jail for 40 days, collectively 40 days over the last 11 years, but you really think that something's gonna happen different this time?
Right. Girl, that's jailhouse talk, child. They always gonna tell you what they gonna do. That's what they always say. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Cause she a good fool too. Cause he got her taking care of his child.
I said that. Now,
but let me say something.
I know that the mama is on drugs, but he ain't got no other family.
Josiah, Josiah Boo, you got little miniatures of the white Zinfandel or something over there, Boo?
Oh yeah.
Why you ain't just buy a whole bottle? Because you are down in them bitches. Like,
oh my God.
Why you buying little miniatures?
Well, because I didn't want to get the whole bottle, you know.
Oh, so drinking 6 of them, that's different than just drinking the bottle.
Well, I'm only drinking 2 of them.
I'm just messing with you, Boo.
I'm about to say.
Josiah got to get ready to put this.
Right, Josiah getting it right. That's all it is. He getting his feel good on. He getting
right.
His
You better believe it. That boy finna be walking Josiah Simmons.
Josiah said, "I'm not doing this with y'all."
Y'all made him run away.
Josiah, come back.
Yeah. What's good, Gigi, with the juice?
Oh Lord.
Child,
but see, you're not gonna blame that on black women. He said that the best thing about her was that she was blonde hair with blue eyes. So I mean, you already know what he got. You already know what he got going on. Deontay definitely was in special classes. He's one of those blessed heart children. You know, I don't like to talk about Sharon, but he's one of them bless his heart type of bless his heart. That's him.
Child, you keep on playing with Nicole, Deontay, your ass will end up with salmonella, and you heard it here first.
It does look like it gets real bad, but it looks like it gets real bad this season, doesn't it? From the previews, it looked like some stuff go down with them, honey.
I said that Joshua Dante do got a sexy body. I ain't expect for him to have all that body though.
Oh God!
I expected to have all that chestises. I said, "Come through, Deontay." I mean, I get it. Deontay do look like he got some good dick, girl. If he can't do shit else, he could fuck.
Did you see that sex toy he had and he threw it in the damn washing machine?
In the dishwasher. What all of the rest of the dishes?
With the dishes? Who does?
I will never eat at his house.
Right. And listen, somebody put in my comments, or somebody put under my comments, that's the reason why I don't eat at potlucks. Because you don't know what be going on in people's house.
Yeah. Then his friend came up in there and he dapped him up with the same damn hand he was touching the damn sex toy with. I said, no God.
Dante give me the energy when he's effing you. You know, you have to imagine that you're effing someone else because you can't even look at him in the face. Not to be shady or nothing, but remember that? Okay, remember that scene in Booty Call when I think it was Vivica A. Fox and Jamie Foxx was having like sex or whatever, and she pulled the plastic wrap over him when she was on the phone with girls to make sure he get a condom. And Jamie Foxx had that old nasty ass
I remember
on
that.
his face. That's what Dante gives me, honey. That's what Dante's giving me.
No, what took it out for me was when his boxes was too big for him, child. I said, why your boxes look so big around your waist? Child, you need to gain some weight. You skin and bones. Messing with the damn white women. That's why.
He eating oodles and noodles because he's sending her all his damn money. Because listen, this is what I need to know. Like, are you pulling money out your 401k or what? He talking about something. I make $24 an hour. And listen, that's nothing to sneeze at, okay? I am happy for you making $24 an hour, but that is not millionaire status. Like, you still talking about you to spend $20,000, $30,000. I don't have $20,000, $30,000 in disposable income. I don't know about y'all. But I don't have it laying around my house.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I told his mama when Nicole finished raking him over the coals and taking up everything he got, don't you let him back. Don't you let him back in your house, mama. Don't let him back in your house, especially after this episode. He said, I mean, if she takes him, she just takes him. He's willing to deal with that. So therefore, don't let him back in your house this time.
Josiah, where he go?
He's still trying to scoop stuff for that ass.
Child, he probably over there watching a porno, getting his stuff together. You know, you got to squeeze the first one out. So once they get ready to do what they need to do, he can last longer. That's the trick of the trade. So that's more than likely what he around there doing.
You're so nasty, Terrence.
I'm glad that he's smiling with
nasty.
it. I'm just playing Josiah. Josiah not that type. He not.
Josiah is a sweetheart. I feel like y'all listen. Josiah is a sweetheart. He's a sweetie.
He is. Josiah not that type. Josiah not gonna take advantage of that boy.
I'm gonna let these people fool the fuck out of y'all.
Unless he gets somebody like me, because me, I take advantage of him. See, them the ones you gotta see. If it's me walking through the door, you gotta be careful. But if you meet somebody that's on the same wave as you, Josiah, yeah, go ahead, take it slow. Don't let him rush you into nothing you don't want to do.
Listen, I was listening to y'all talk about this damn first of all, y'all was making me feel old as hell. Because I was listening to y'all talk about that damn Bow Wow Soulja Boy talking about, because I was in middle school. Yeah, I was in 8th grade. And I'm thinking to myself, shit, I was already teaching when that shit came out. I remember when what's that Soulja the Soulja Boy's was it Superman?
Oh, Crank That.
Let me tell you how I know how old I was. I was in my 2nd or 3rd year teaching because for the teachers did like a for the talent show that year, the teachers did like a skit and we did a dance to the Soulja Boy. And then it was after that we found out what he was actually talking about. And I was like, so we was up on stage doing a dance to a song about skeeting. But we didn't know at the time. We didn't know what the song was about. So that's how I know how old y'all was making me feel. I was like, they were in 8th grade and my ass was already a working girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Been to college and everything.
When Bow Wow first came out, yep, I was in the 6th grade, child. Walking
but
down
I know
the
I'm older, y'all. You know, I'm y'all older big sister that mama used to leave at home to babysit y'all, when she went out on her dates and shit.
And you would have heard Lil Bow Wow and probably Lil Romeo because I did have his album. I had his first one. So you would have heard it.
Wait a minute, Cameron, you said you was in 1st grade, bitch.
Oh yeah, Cameron, young. I got so many young subscribers. It is crazy, child. I'm like, y'all was
grade.
Yeah, Cameron is young.
Oh wow.
Oh, y'all making me feel old.
Watching our old ass. Y'all are gonna be just watching us.
I know, because that made me feel 1st grade. Wow.
Now they make it up. Oh, now hell.
Cameron said he's 29. Is that a he or she? I don't want to be wrong.
Oh boy, Cameron's a he.
He's 29.
I think Josiah is 27.
I'm old enough to
28.
be. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm old enough to be Cameron's mama. I mean, I would have been a young mama. I'd have been a teenage mama, but I'm old enough to be your mama.
Excuse me. Cameron is a man. Okay, he letting all us know his nuts is dropped. He got a couple of pubic hairs.
I'm
All right,
sorry,
he's
Cameron.
a man.
I meant no disrespect. I meant no
Child,
disrespect.
niggas get 2 underarm hairs, now they men. All right, Cameron, he's a man, child.
Dougie Doug was in the second grade. Listen, y'all not gonna do this to me all night. I'm gonna tell you that shit down.
You may as well
Y'all not
get
gonna
ready because when it's whether you like it or not panel comes back on the 12th, this is what the fuck you gonna get. So you might as well just get ready. Might as well just get ready with me and Terrence always going back and forth with y'all rail
Get
all
ready,
damn
get ready,
night.
get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that part I ain't even talking. No, I'm fine with that. Listen, I've been on panels with you and Terrence before. Y'all, you know I'm used to y'all simple tales.
Of course. Okay, Terrence and Scotty go back like damn Ethel and Fred on I Love Lucy.
Listen. I'm used to the two of them. I've been in a group chat with the two of them for what, a year and a half now.
Mm-hmm.
I know what the two of them get when they get to going, how they go back and forth with each other. Child, I just sit back and let them argue.
Listen, I think we're gonna be on the same page when it comes to this Potomac thing anyway, maybe.
I don't know, because I don't know. We are not, honestly. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think we agree about. Yeah, I think we. I mean, I don't know all of the different situations that are gonna go down this season, but I know overall we pretty much on the same page about how we feel about the ladies. Other than the fact that I have grown to love Karen Huger. I don't know how y'all feel about
Yes, I love her.
Now, the first couple of seasons, I wasn't really here for her, but let me tell you something. The way she be shading the fuck out of Giselle now,
yeah,
I'm so here. Huh?
We love Karen over here.
Yes, I love me some Karen Huger. I cannot do Candace in any way, shape, or form. I just cannot.
Oh, they gonna eat your ass up now. Oh, that's
well,
it.
you know they was eating.
They was eating you now just because you said that.
They was eating me up last year on my panel. So just like Scotty said, I sat there. I could sit there for 2 hours and talk about how Monique was wrong for hitting Candace. Let me say one thing defending Monique, and it was as if I never said a damn thing, because I always said Monique was wrong because Monique threw the first punch. However, I understand why Monique did it. Lord, why I say I understand why Monique did it. I said, did you not hear the part where I said Monique was wrong? No, did you? That whole thing went over your head.
Because I guess it's because you said you understood why she did it, and then it's like, well, she shouldn't have done it, but I understand why. So they probably think you taking it as if you're condoning it. See, anytime you say something
right, people do the wrong thing all the time, but I understand why they did it. Let me tell you something. Candace got in Monique's face and said, "Well, drag me then." And as far as I was concerned, that was an invitation to get your ass.
Yeah,
so.
pretty much. But listen, and I keep telling people, I don't like
Thank
Candace,
you, Dougie Doug.
either. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily dislike Candace at all. I really don't.
I can't do Candace. I think Candace is a white-ass spoiled bitch.
She is. She's definitely spoiled. But you know, it's just with this, I want on her side. Period. I'm sorry.
I'm very indifferent to Candace. Like, I don't really care either way. It's just like her and Ashley pretty much in the same boat. I don't really care either way when it comes down to them.
Let me do my Candace.
If they're right, they right. If they wrong, they wrong. Pretty much.
I'm gonna have a tissue ready every week just for do my Candace.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, they're gonna drag her in this panel.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, that's how I felt in my laugh today when I was going in and letting have on Portia with this whole situation. Did y'all hear about that? How now people are trying to say that Fallon is showing signs of a baby bump, which she kind of was. I'm not gonna lie. She did kind of look in 2 pictures. She did kind of look like she was, growing a little seed. And the thing that was killing me was everybody was in the comments is like, see, she's sitting here pregnant. So why is everybody so upset with Portia? Da-da-da-da-da. And I keep telling people, I don't get. Simon could have did everything Fallon Fallon could have did everything that Simon said that she did. Portia ass is still wrong. I don't care. I get so sick and tired of them sending me that shit as if that's gonna make me change my mind or change my stance about Portia. That's why they said it.
They feel like if Fallon really did cheat on Simon, that makes Portia less wrong for her part in the situation.
Yeah.
Let me say this. I said this in the beginning. I said this after the Fallon interview, and I will continue to say this. This shit was a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that Simon and Fallon, this was some shit they came up with. And I wasn't sure in the beginning whether Portia was in on it or not, but I believe Portia is in on it. I think it's a plan for storyline. I think they was trying to get Fallon back on the show and they work out. But I don't believe none of this shit. I mean, I believe that Portia and Simon are, but I don't believe it's a real, I really don't. I believe it's a plan set up by Todd. No, I'm just playing. But I just, it's something about it that just don't ring authentic to me. It just doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, and then when after that interview that Fallon did, and I listened to her and I listened to what she had to say, I said, oh, I see what's going on here. Simon and Fallon have a breakup to make up relationship. They went through some shit because when they were dating, she said that's what they would do. They would break up, and then when they would get back together, they would jump right back in where they left off. They didn't, you know, they said even the last time they broke up, they were engaged. They got back together and got married 3 months later. They've only been married for a year and a half. And so now you can't just break up with her like before. So now it's, we got to take it to the next step. So he filed for divorce, and then she found out about it through her lawyers. And when she called him, he was like, oh, fight. They playing a fucking game. And so Simon, I believe, was like, what can I do that's going to hurt her or embarrass her the most? So let me go date somebody that people perceive is a friend.
Right.
I don't believe none of this. I'm serious. And again, Fallon might very well be pregnant, but I bet you with Simon's.
I said that too. I said that too. I said that in my life today. I did. I said that. I said that too. I said, even if she is I said, I don't necessarily think Fallon cheated on him. I do think Fallon was entertaining other people, but I don't think Fallon ran out there and cheated on him.
Rumor is that they have an open marriage. So she may very well have been sleeping with somebody else, but he knew about it.
Yeah.
For me, it's just that, and like I said before, because me, Terrence, and Josiah have done lives on this before. I still feel like he was the first one to come out about the divorce. He was the first one to speak on it. He was the first one to put out a certain narrative before she said a word. And before Portia and Simon even came out as a couple, he was already speaking about it. And I just felt like he was doing all that to try to control the narrative. You know, already put out, oh, she was cheating on me, because he knew him and Portia was about to be public soon. So he could use that, oh, she cheated on me as an excuse, and that's why I got with Portia. That's blah, 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 blah. No.
Right. Exactly, Glam Girl. Allegedly, that house that he just put on the market, they just bought that house right before filming. They bought that house for the purposes of flossing for filming, and they said when production would show up, he would have all of his cars sitting out in the garage open so that they could see all of his expensive cars and stuff like that. Like, all of this was for the show. It was all for show. And I think that all of this is about creating a storyline for Fallon to get Fallon back on the show. Because like she said, after she had that incident with Toya, when she chased that hoe with that golf, that production was like, nah, we don't want no parts of this. And I think that all of this was a scheme to get her ass back on the show. But the only person that's winning is Portia, because you still ain't on the show, and Portia negotiated a spin. Well, she already had the spinoff, but the spinoff her spinoff has gone from 3 episodes to 6 episodes, and she negotiated for a bigger contract. So Portia winning.
A spinoff for what?
They're filming. Portia's filming right now. It's her life. It was supposed to be about her activism. It was supposed to be like a 3-part series about, you know, her activism and her community involvement, but it has turned into this now.
I think all that
Child.
activism shit went straight out the window after this whole scandal happened between Portia
Mm-hmm.
and Simon.
Mhm.
Nobody don't take Portia ass and her activism seriously at all.
Not at all. That
Mm-mm.
not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that they set her up to be because she's gonna go. That's why filming has been delayed, waiting on Portia ass to get her settle her contract. That's why the filming is delayed.
Mm-hmm.
But the
If
storyline
Child,
gonna
Bravo
be
knew
waiting
that
can't
her
do
anyway.
that.
storyline is fake, why would they still air it? Because of ratings and money.
They need the ratings this season.
Yeah, I mean ratings. Listen, at the end of the day, Bravo is not about morality. Bravo is a business.
Right.
It's a
But see, they
business.
want to act but they want to act like they're about morality though. So the reason being, we can't bring Fallon back because the storyline is salacious. Druggate was salacious too, and y'all aired that shit.
Right.
Or we don't want to bring Fallon back because she chased a girl with a golf course. Portia chased somebody in the alley and beat their ass
Beat
and
their
got
ass.
kicked body chopped by Cynthia and drug Kenya across the stage. But Fallon chasing somebody with a golf course is too much. Okay.
Right. And mind you, the woman talked about her husband and called her a racial slur, but she was wrong for chasing a girl with a golf club. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to slide out of here real quick. I gotta kind of
I
just
know you are. This okay.
I know.
set up
You
my
got to
body.
go. You got to slide out so you can slide in. I get it.
Not just
Bye,
Maya.
boo.
Enjoy
But
your night. I'm sure we're
enjoy
gonna hear
your
about it.
Saturday.
Enjoy it.
It's nothing. It's not nothing that y'all think it's gonna be, y'all. It's literally just
It's
innocent.
everything I think it's gonna be. It's
Maya,
everything I think it's gonna
boo,
be.
Do you
boo.
think that
It's
I will make
almost
the same
midnight. It's
decisions that
almost
I have
midnight.
made in the past that we talked about, Scotty? No, I'm not stupid. Okay, thank you.
Boy,
All
it's 10:41. Only legs be open at this time of the
That's
night. But
look. I was getting ready to say the exact same thing. It's almost midnight. The only thing open at midnight is your legs.
Well,
okay. Bye,
I don't
brother.
open legs.
Bye.
So. Not y'all saying rubber leg for me. Okay, I can't with y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Yeah.
Right.
Are we also putting Love and Marriage Huntsville with the panel?
I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna be. You know, I've been watching this
I
since
don't
season
know
one.
about that, child. We'll see. We'll see how I feel.
That
Okay.
damn Martell and his arrogant ass. I cannot with him. Oh, he irritates my soul.
Mad too, girl. He makes me so angry.
He make him and Letitia make me itch.
The event.
Her and her events. Well,
event.
I invited Melody to my event, and Melody showed up late to my event, and I don't understand why Melody had me kicked out of her event. Girl, if you don't go sit your event ass down.
Oh, weak child.
But it looked like Kimmy is gonna get her together this season. Now I love me some Kimmy. That's my girl right
Me
there.
too.
Again.
Together. Get her together. What you mean?
She bothers you more than Martell. You know what? I think she bothers me more than Martell too, child. And I hate to even say that.
Yeah, I'm with y'all on that.
Not Martell looking like a superhero with this. With the
Girl,
extra
with them
small
two small
shirt.
shorts on. Child, those shirts be he about to bust a part of the damn scene, some small ass shirts.
You talking about Martell?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought Melody wasn't coming back. I'm surprised that Melody's back.
Child, she knew she was coming back.
Well, I heard that she was trying to get over there to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's what I heard. Don't be doing. That's what I heard.
I mean, she do live in Atlanta.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Atlanta do need a shakeup.
And rumor. Okay, and again, this was just a rumor, so it could have been just some shit people made up. But rumor was that she was supposed to like that, you know, because she's met some of the girls and had, you know, was going to some of these events, and they were going to test. They were going to test for her. But Carlos King ain't that's his cash cow right there. Love and Marriage Huntsville is his cash cow. And it don't work if Melody and Martell ain't on there fighting, child.
That's what I'm saying. It don't work without them.
It don't work.
It don't work without them. It's kind of like Bill Collective. It's just like with them. Like Marie claims she leaving. Girl, bye. You ain't going nowhere.
Leave it to do what? Leave it to do what?
Talking about I'm not filming with Latrice and child. They're gonna make you. Carter's gonna make you film with Latrice because people want to see that shit play out. Girl, bye. Stop playing. Huh?
I said, show enough.
Like
we know she didn't go sit down somewhere.
Talking about she ain't coming back. Or well, if I do, I'm not filming no scenes with them. Girl, yes you are. Watch.
She would. Oh no, she definitely would. I agree. Gigi. I don't think Melody would be able to hang with Atlanta because them. Can you see Melody trying to go tit for tat with Kenya? It no.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
Kenya would bully her.
She would. She would.
Kenya would have listen. Kenya would do her so dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, all of them work. Can you see? Her getting into it with Marlo?
Oh, child.
Read her ass down so bad.
Honey. No, Kenya gonna pull a cookie lady and bring on Ariana. That's the shit that Kenya would do.
Yeah, you're right. She sure would. She would, and Marlo would just read down her fashions because Melody be doing all right for Huntsville, but Marlo would read her ass down. Let her show with the wrong thing on. Mm-hmm. Marlo would be like, with that last year Louis Vuitton bag. And she would just read her. But I would be here for the only person she'd probably get along with. Candy would probably. That's how they would probably bring her on the show is through Candy.
Yeah, I could see her, Candy, and Cynthia chilling with each other. I could see them. You know,
Candy. They'd probably be like, "Oh, Candy producing a song for her, some shit."
Mm-hmm. I mean, Melody got a cute little voice for yang 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 around the house. She do. She got a cute little voice.
Country ass hairdos that Melody be wearing, child. That was Martell's sister that used to do her hair, honey. Set her up. Look at Scotty.
I mean, well, look at Miss Wanda hair.
Oh, child.
Listen, I like Miss Wanda though. That's my girl.
She's so messy. When they was at that damn, what was it? When they was at that damn dinner party for what was the boy name that graduated? His name was Jalen.
Jalen.
Melody trying to leave, and here comes Miss Wanda. Well, girl, let me tell you something before you leave.
I just want to talk to you, Mel. Mel, let me talk to you. And that damn Letitia, she's not your daughter, girl. If you don't go sit
your ass down, child. Because Melody don't want no parts of Miss Wanda at all.
Listen, Miss Wanda be wearing them buns that I used to wear in high school with them hard curls. Hairstyle in high school. I ain't even gonna front. I had that hairstyle in high school. That's where everybody was wearing the French rolls and the buns with the hard curls, honey.
With the gold beads going down.
Yes,
my mama used to have that too.
My hairdresser used to spray a gold streak in my hair. I used to have a gold streak in the front of my head. It was spray. It wasn't like permanent color, honey. You couldn't tell me shit.
Listen, that's how I felt about Marie and her finger waves. I said, baby, you better rock your finger waves, bitch. I ain't seen finger waves in years. And now I was with Marie with them finger waves. I was.
Super duper fly.
Because I know I say calling her Missy Elliott in my reviews.
Call her what? Missy, listen, yes, you did. And who was it on the panel? I think it was the first time when y'all were doing the Whether You Like It or Not panel. I think it might have been the first time y'all discussed Bell Collective and Bondi and Yarrell, and y'all just kept saying like Missy Elliott songs the whole and I can't remember who started it. I can't remember if it was Bondi or Yarrell who started it, but somebody, and it just kept going the whole panel. The whole time y'all talked about Bell Collective. Every time y'all, instead of saying Marie, I just said another Missy. When I tell y'all, I was
Yarrell called her socket to me.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my God.
When I
Okay.
tell you my ass died every time, I said I'm not doing this with them tonight. I'm not. And you know how Bonnie will say stuff with a straight ass face, like she wasn't laughing. She'd be like, and Superfly said, "What?" And
Yeah.
against my window, I can't stand the rain. But she be saying it with a straight ass face. He was like,
It was funny. Imagine being up there.
Oh Lord, CC Freak said, "Do y'all think Tambra and her bundles is coming back?" I'm weak.
I hope not.
listen, her bundles and Wendy's bundles, listen, they could start a store. They could open up a store, honey. They could open up a store. Wendy from
No,
the Real House, from Real Housewives of Potomac, all them bundles Wendy ass had last season. And Yandy, don't forget Yandy and her bundles.
Child, Yandy had everybody bundles for years. Since seasons. Trash can Yan.
Yandy.
The fact that she's gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Why?
So is Love and Hip Hop New York gone? Are they just not doing that? Is that franchise gone?
I don't know.
Because I know Yandy ain't had a major storyline in 3-4 years, but she was like a main staple of that. So I'm just wondering.
I mean, they film in Miami right now.
And I heard that I heard that Emily was coming back, and so I heard they were filming in New York because they said Emily was coming back.
For what?
I don't know.
For what?
I mean, I know when me and my cousin was out, we was seeing film crews, different places. Like, so we didn't know whether they was shooting a movie or whether they were shooting for a reality show.
Any damn thing.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, but we just kept riding past a whole bunch of productions all down the street. So I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
She moved to New York. Yeah, I mean, moved to Atlanta. She lives in Atlanta now. Yeah. Speaking of Miami, though, have y'all seen Amara La Negra?
What happened?
She go to her Instagram. She has lost so much weight. She is so small now.
Let me see.
Like she looks different.
What she need to lose weight for?
I don't know. I thought she had that nice voluptuous, juicy body, honey. Her whole face is slim. Like she's lost a lot of weight.
Oh yeah,
I think she purposely, lost the weight, but she just looks so different now.
She does.
Oh wow.
It don't look bad on her either.
No, it doesn't. But I thought she was fine just the way she was.
She doesn't look bad, but she looks different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't know who she was, like if I didn't know her before the weight, she doesn't look bad. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying she's sick or nothing. I think she purposely lost the weight. She just looks so much smaller.
Yeah, I thought she was just fine. But whatever make you feel good, Amara.
I mean, yeah, listen. If you like it, I love it. But I saw her and I was like, girl.
Listen, that's how I felt about K Michelle and her new face. But then I said, wait a minute, though, K. I mean, it is. You
better not do K Michelle. Scotty about to get you.
We already talked about this on Boys Night Out already. We already talked about it.
I didn't catch Boys Night Out, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
See, are y'all asking if she's sick or y'all telling me she's sick?
Right, because I ain't got time for that shit. Scotty, you still cop the radio when Tambra. I don't even listen to that damn radio station because of her.
I'm weak.
Yeah, she does not have a radio voice. I don't know how she's on the radio. She does not have a radio voice.
You get a good signal anyway. So you don't get a good signal from that radio station till you are actually in Jackson. If you a couple of miles away, you ain't gonna hear shit. So
Trick storyline gonna be him. You know what? I forget. So y'all think that was okay? So if they're filming for Miami, you think Trick Daddy made them comments about Beyonce for a storyline?
Possibly.
I would hope not.
Possibly, knowing him, possibly, because he don't never want to talk about it
now. After the ratings for his damn restaurant done failed.
He never. And listen. Trick Daddy is entitled to his own opinion. I never said Trick Daddy was not. He was wrong for giving his opinion, but girl, we ain't asked you for it. And you going in and letting have on two people that are solidified. So I didn't understand. Like, I just felt like there was so many other things that he could have talked about. Like, he could have talked about his restaurant. He could have talked about any type of music he got. He could have bigged up other people that was from Miami. Like, there was so many other avenues he could have went.
And I'm not even a Beyonce fan, but everybody knows that that's suicide. Like, why?
Yeah. Why would you do it?
That's just suicide. And then the way he said it, like again, there are levels to being able to sing. And if he had
Mm-hmm.
said, like he came back later on and he sort of tried to clean it up. If he had said that from the beginning, I mean, the Beehive still would have came for him, but it wouldn't have been
Mm-hmm.
as egregious
All
because
Right.
he had
he
to
came
say
back later.
was, all he really had to say was, I don't prefer her voice.
Yeah.
Right.
And it wouldn't have been a big deal. I wouldn't have been mad, and I'd have been on his side. What y'all mad at? But
Right.
she
That's
said
what
she
I'm saying. It's
can't
the way he
sing.
said it. Yeah.
Yeah, she can't sing. She don't write none of her music. She ain't never wrote no music for nobody. I said, wait a minute, Trick, what are you talking about? What
Then
happened?
why are you going so hard?
Well,
Yes.
Joshua, but here's my thing. First of all, I understand it was on Clubhouse, but people got to stop acting like Clubhouse is a private club. It's not.
Right.
Like everybody, listen, I know it started off as like this whole elite thing, but everybody and their cousin got Clubhouse now.
Right.
So if you say it on Clubhouse, you might as well say it on YouTube. You might as well say
Right.
it on TMZ. You might as well, you know what I'm saying? Like it's going to get out.
But
Exactly.
listen,
People keep recording, screen recording shit all damn day. You think this shit not
Right.
gonna, especially about her, child, bye.
listen. At least he
Okay.
stood up in what he said, though. He stood up in it.
He
He
did.
went back on
I give him credit for that. He sure
Yeah,
did.
me too. He stood up in it. He said, I said what I said.
You know
I
what,
mean,
CC Freak, I'm with you on that one too. I don't listen. He said, I don't listen to no one who says, "Who is you?" Oh, I'm so ooh.
Oh.
ooh.
Y'all know I can't stand bad grammar, and I know I don't have the perfect grammar, and sometimes I slip up. I ain't talking about that kind of stuff. I ain't talking about every once in a while you slip up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just talking about people that who is you? Oh my
And a lot of people felt like, because y'all know he tried to say that the Barbs was better than I think it was he was trying to put, like, because he said something about the Barbs, and a lot of people felt like he really only did that because when Trina went up there and shouted out that she was with the Beehive or whatever, they kind of felt like he was being petty, trying to like throw in the Barbs, trying to, be petty with Trina, because y'all know Trina is still trying to be down with Nicki Minaj by any means necessary. And they said the Trick only did that to make Trina feel a type of way because she ain't have his back about that Beehive thing. Why would she? I wouldn't have your back either. She
child,
already trying to
ain't
hang
nobody
on to her
listen.
damn career.
That's that suicide situation.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
blame Trina for doing that. I would have tried to have Beyonce all over my shit.
listen, that's like I have a cousin. My cousin that passed away she passed away last year. She always found a way to get in a fight. Like it just didn't matter. Every time we went out, her ass found a way to get into a fight. And the first time, okay, I'm rocking with you. You fighting, we fighting. This is gonna be what's gonna be. But after like the second time, and I realized the common denominator here is your ass. Bitch, you can fight all night. I'm gonna stand over here on the sideline. You let me know when you're done, and we can go home. I'm not about to keep fighting because you want to come out here and run your mouth and you want to pick fights with people. I'm not about to keep getting in no fight with you. And I feel like that's how Trina is. Trina done fought enough fights for Trick. Like, yeah. I'm not. I'm over here now. You do that.
Because the people is already starting to drag Trina. And I gave Trina a little bit too. I said, see, Trina, now I'm finna use you as collateral damage. Because that's what everybody else finna do when they eat up Trick ass. Your ass gonna be collateral damage. Because they go compare you and be like, bitch, ain't none of y'all win the album nowhere in America, child. How y'all gonna sit up and talk shit about a Grammy Award winning artist? If y'all don't sit the hell down.
Hell, Trina don't even have a BET award, let alone a Grammy.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
got no moon man.
Come on tomorrow.
She ain't got no moon man. She ain't got no Nickelodeon blimp. She ain't got nothing, child.
What happened, really, B?
The BET Awards come on tomorrow, I think.
They do?
I think I'm watch it because it looks kind of good.
I'm
gonna watch it because it's they back live. Taraji is hosting. I think Lil Nas X is performing.
I'll catch it on YouTube. I'll catch his performance on YouTube. Hey, I'm not watching the BET Award.
I'll watch them. I'm gonna watch them, and I'm gonna come down here and talk about it.
Because I don't know.
This is how I watch the BET Awards. I wait until about an hour in, and then I watch it so I can fast forward through all the bullshit. I don't watch it live. I can't because I'm not gonna do all that shit.
I've been done with them Since Monique gave that Monique tribute after that to Beyonce when she got up to dancing, after that, I really haven't been interested in the BET Awards.
Yeah,
That's
like
really
I
cool.
ain't been interested in the BET Awards in forever. I think the last time I watched the BET Awards, like for real, was when Mary won her Lifetime Achievement Award, and
Oh,
I
that was
wasn't.
like 2 years ago. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
and I wasn't even interested in it then. I only watched it for her
But right, right.
because I
I
didn't know
don't know
Yeah,
nobody
that's
why
the
that
thing.
I
I
have
was.
not
watch
been
it.
into it.
Right, I watch it. I don't watch any award shows in real time. I just don't. But I do watch it because all I want to see is the performances. That's it. That's all. I don't care who won nothing. I really don't. I don't care.
Mhm.
Like I don't even. I've been not watching the
And I'm gonna
Grammys.
be
Like I
honest. I know how old I am now because half the time these people performing, I don't be knowing who the fuck they are.
that's why I'm at with
Sure,
the
me
Grammys.
too.
I'm
That's
like,
why I'm at
who?
with the
Who
Grammys
is
because
this?
Yeah, me too.
last time I watched it 2 years ago, I didn't know none of them damn people. When Lizzo
Yeah.
performed, I didn't know who the fuck she was. I'm like, who the fuck is Lizzo?
Oh, I knew Lizzo, but let me say because that's why I had to stop watching the hip hop awards because the BET Hip Hop Awards. I don't know none of them motherfuckers.
Me
I'm
neither.
like. Lil this, Lil that. I don't know none of these
That's how
people.
I felt. Lil
Right.
Yachty and all of the rest of that. Bang,
And
bang,
it's the
shoot 'em
same
up.
damn beat. I be like, I
Yeah.
don't know none of these people.
YBN Almighty, YBN Everlasting,
Right.
YBN the GOAT. I'm like, what's all
Little baby,
Little
mother.
baby, big baby, fat baby, short baby,
these?
little slim, thick slim, fat slim. What the fuck, Slim Jim? I'm like, I don't know who these people are. I'm like, y'all not gonna sit here and have me feeling old tonight. No, ma'am.
Right.
I didn't
Ma'am.
know none of them damn people. None of them. Okay, like
Okay.
not none of them. None of them.
But like I said, I'm gonna watch it. But like I said, I'm not in real time. In real time, I'm gonna be over on the other side watching this Married to Medicine reunion part 1, honey. Down to the Married to
I
Medicine
watched the
reunion.
because I didn't watch the rest of the season. After episode 2, I was like,
It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't that exciting. I mean, other than because even this whole thing with Scott and Contessa, I'm over it. I'm sick of it. I'm over it already.
Yeah.
They honoring Queen Latifah and doing a DMX tribute. Okay. Well, I'm here for the honoring of Queen Latifah and the DMX.
Yeah, me too.
okay, now maybe I'll watch for that because who's doing the tribute?
I'm sure they're gonna have K Swiss. I mean Swiss Beats. I said K Swiss. Lord, I'm sure they're gonna have.
Yeah. People that was down with Rough Ride, I'm sure Eve.
Yeah, I'm sure Evie. Yeah, Evie. She better be there.
Right.
Then again, she might be stuck in London. She might not be able to get over here.
Okay, because her husband wanted her home, child. It was 3:00 in the morning doing that verses. He wanted her ass home.
Right.
He had to get the hell out of there. She said, Tree, I can't. I got to go.
Right. But she was mad the whole time. Like, damn, I wish I was in Miami.
I know it. It would have been a lot better.
Yeah, it really would have though.
Listen, if the two of them was on stage together, listen, I got my whole life that I ain't lying. I got my whole life. Now, see, that's my music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do I think Contessa and Scott putting on for the camera? No, I think it's real. I think what they putting on for the camera is the shit they putting over on Instagram, pretending like they in a happy marriage. No, I think, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't think that they're putting on for the camera, because a lot of their castmates have said this shit is real. Like that ain't no like that, you know, Quad, Dr. Heavenly, they've all Anila, they were like, no, that shit is real. Like they really, and it's really worse than what we think it is. It's a lot more to it that they're not bringing to the camera. Like, no, that shit is real what they got going on. But my thing is, I know that, you know, you get a nice little piece of paycheck, you get a little bit of notoriety or whatever. But if I'm going through that kind of shit with my husband, we just have to take a step back. We're going to have to take a break and take a step back because that's a whole lot.
Child.
Scott is fine, but I can't get past the fact that Scott is a liar. So, and Scott was on that bullshit. So,
listen, y'all in the chat gonna have to make sure y'all make it known that y'all talking about Scott on Married to Medicine because I was just about to really get my life because I really thought y'all was saying I was handsome child. So fuck y'all.
I'm done. Girl, why nobody talk about your ass? Okay, we talking about Scott from him there.
You gonna back up off my boo, Scotty? You are handsome.
Thank you, because that bitch up there stay hating. All the flowers I throw at this bitch, he can't never give me no flowers. It's just sad.
I give you flowers. It's just my roses got thorns. That's all. But I get you your
That,
flowers.
you know what? You know what? I'm getting sleepy anyway. So we finna
Joshua, what you
bring
mean you understand why Scott cheated? Lord, here we go.
the, there's never a reason to cheat.
It
Not
ain't. It's never a
Thank
good
you.
reason to
Come on
cheat
now.
at all.
I'd rather you break up with me and walk
Me
away.
too. Right.
Just break up with me.
Right. If
like
you man
please.
enough to cheat, be man enough to let me know this ain't what you want no
Yeah,
more.
like I hate it when people be like, "Oh, I understood why he cheated." I understood. No, ain't no understanding. Like if you ain't happy with somebody, either you try to work on it or you just get the fuck on. What's the point of cheating and you still with me? Like, what's the
Hmm.
point? What's the
But
point?
that's why emotional affairs are so dangerous because something that starts off as innocent, oh, I got somebody at work that I can talk to. Me and my boyfriend got into a fight. Me and my man, my husband, my wife got into an argument, and I got this friend at work, or I got this friend that I met at the gym, and we can go out and have drinks after the gym, and they'll listen to my problems and they'll give me advice. That is why that shit is dangerous because that
Hmm.
builds into because when people say, and I'm talking, I'm giving y'all some of my business right now. I understand because I when I was younger, young and dumb, that's what happened to me. And before you know it, you're like, okay, well, I knew this. I knew he was married. I had no intention of getting into anything with this married man. We were just friends who had great conversations, and he could tell me about what was going on, and he could vent to me, and da 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 da. And luckily for me, it didn't turn into like it didn't get that deep, but it
Hmm.
did get emotional, and it started to cross over into the physical, and that's when I was like, whoa. But so when people say, so I understand when people say, oh, it just happened, but it didn't really just happen. You saw it happening, but it wasn't like you went into it with the intention. But
Right.
but at the end of the day, that's why you go to therapy. Because
Hmm.
the same way you talking to that person, that's who you need to be. You need in a safe space can do the same thing in a safe space. And that's what Scott talking about. I got a life coach. It's a woman I met on Instagram and I don't pay her. What? That's not a life coach.
That's
Right.
an emotional affair. That's all that
That's not
is.
no life coach.
Cause it's just like for me, like in my last relationship, I was dating this guy and he was giving me hell. He was lying, he was broke as hell and all types of shit. And so it was
Not broke.
like, it was like I met this guy and he was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was real cool, giving me all types of great advice. He had just gotten out of a relationship of his own weeks prior, so we was cool, having great conversation, meet up for lunch and shit. But it's kind of like, okay, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're supposed to be just friends, but I feel like it's just like this should be more than just a friendship thing. But why would I do that? Because I have this guy over here, and then he just got out of a relationship 2 weeks later, so 2 weeks ago. So why would I even, you know? Luckily, it didn't go nowhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
Luckily it didn't, but at the same time, we remained friends, but once he got back with his ex, he threw me away. He wasn't cool with me like that no more. But once the
Right.
ex was
See.
out of the picture, once the ex was out of the
Mhm.
picture, he started back being cool with me again. And then
Right.
once he got with somebody else, it was like, oh, I can't be cool with you no more. So it's like,
It gets messy. It's messy. It's messy. CC
right.
free. Okay, CC free. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna read your question because Scotty's getting sleepy. We gotta get off of here. But it says for the panel, do you think that Marceau is nice to Mel because Mel will spill his tea on camera if he makes the wrong move? No,
Possible.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Do I think that they have dirt? Yeah, but they've been teasing this dirt for 3 seasons, and my thing is, either you gonna say it or you not at this point. Like if you got proof that Marceau has a baby, if you got proof that Marceau done did all this cheating, then I'm gonna just need you to bring it to the camera. I think Marceau is nice to Mel because Marceau know that his wife is full of shit and his wife is wrong, but he can't come right out and say, "I know that my wife is wrong." But I think that he know that Letitia is wrong in this situation, but he can't. He not gonna go out against his wife. So I think that's why he's nice to Melody, child.
Or he wants to fuck her.
Or it could be that too.
Cause that's what I believe. That's what I said last season. That's what I believe he wants to fuck her.
Woo! I ain't seen you since high school. Okay, high school.
Like I haven't seen him since high school though. That's a long ass time. I haven't seen him since high school. It was probably since the 11th grade when we took it was some class we took, some shit that I didn't care about. It was some welding type shit. I didn't give a fuck about that. So whatever. But with that being said, I'm gonna get my ass off of here and stuff
Yeah, I need to go to bed too.
because I want to watch this Mary documentary too.
Oh, you haven't looked at it yet?
That's why I was sitting on my Amazon Prime on the TV while y'all was up here talking. So yeah, I'm about to get on up out of here and make sure y'all tune in to the Whether You Like It or Not panel on July the 12th because your girl really BTV will be one of the newer panelists on this in this cycle of the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Yes, indeed,
And
she
I'm
will be
looking forward
there.
to arguing with Terrence.
That's who you're gonna be arguing with.
I know.
That's who you're gonna be arguing with. But with that being said, y'all, we out of here because I'm sleepy as fuck, and I'll talk to everybody later. Peace out.
Night. Good night.